Where's our
explosions,
Paranormal reality TV
coming in?
Did we not have Did we not pay for that?
We wrote a check. I'm not going to say the check cleared.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. So.
Is that why we're starting early?
Yeah, special treat, folks. We got to work a little bit overtime tonight to make that check clear.
Oh boy! Hey, welcome to night number 2 of Nags Bar and Kitchen. I can't tell you how many times I want to say Nags Bar and Diner or Bar and Grill.
I know.
Or bar and Kitchen.
Do you have any idea what NAGS stands for? What that is?
Nags. Could it be a naggy person?
Or like a nag, like a horse, like
maybe. Are they serving horse? I hope they're not serving horse.
I'm not saying they're serving horse.
Or is it a last
saying they're
name?
serving old people?
They could be.
Is that what you're
Soil
saying?
and Green. We're getting to that point. They want us to eat bugs.
Boy.
Anyway, night number 2 at Nags Bar and Kitchen investigation. Last night we had technical issues, but it was an amazing night when it came to activity, which we think is part of our technical issues.
Yeah, it was a great night, and we had a lot of activity on both of the floors that we're investigating. Just to give you a sense,
Jesus, did
starting
you see that?
already.
Yeah, there goes a fluctuation.
To give you a sense of what's going on, we are above Nags. Nags is a restaurant. It's on the first floor. We are on the second and third floor, which has not been occupied for, we're estimating 60, 70 years.
At least.
Is what we're looking at. We've been trying to get information throughout the last week or so about what used to occupy these floors. So far, we've heard optometrist, eye doctor. We've heard a beauty school. We've heard a dance studio. We've heard what else? A lawyer's office.
Yeah,
Attorney, yeah. So there was a lot of activity here. And if you saw my post on Facebook earlier, I had a picture of Old Oneonta and Main Street and how busy it was.
Yeah.
And anybody who grew up in a smaller town or even a larger town, you know that these main streets for the first 150 years of the country were the commerce centers of every community. It's not so much that way now.
Because it's all global. Man, that light is flipping out. And
never-
it hasn't done that
No.
ever until now.
It's changing colors. That's really strange.
Yeah.
Anyway, so at a time, this would have been a bustling part of the community. These 2 floors included, and then they were just like people like overnight just walked away and disappeared, and they have not been touched in 60, 70, maybe 80 years.
We know this. On the second floor, half of the second floor, that business went out in the late 80s. So it was active up until the late 80s. The second floor, half of the second floor. They use
it as a storeroom.
A storage room, but it was active. People were up there. But the other half, and then the entire third floor, as far as Doug can tell with the research and whatnot, they don't think there's been a business in here since the late 50s, early 60s. So it's been dormant that long. And it's crazy because when you look at the wallpaper, it's from that era.
Yeah.
And you look at the hardwood floors, it's from that era. It's pretty amazing. It's like a little time capsule. What's interesting, this is a college town, and all the other buildings closer to the college and kind of coming this way, they've all been converted into student dorms, student housing, except for this building. And we don't know why.
Yeah. Before, it was an Army-Navy store where Doug worked, and you'll meet Doug tonight if you didn't meet him last night. This was a J.J. Newberry store, a five and dime store like Woolworth's. I don't know how far they permeated the country. Were they national? Does anybody know? Was Newberry all over, or just in the Northeast? Or
I think it was regional.
Regional?
Northeast, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it was a five and dime store, just like Woolworth's was, and that was in this building for a very, very long time. And in fact, I don't know if you can see it now, but you probably see it later. The border around this room is this Santa Claus Christmas scene, really kind of gaudy red thing that someone has told us this used to be, Newberry would use this room and have this little Santa's playland up here for kids on Christmas time. We don't have 100% confirmation of all that stuff,
but it makes sense.
But it does make a lot of sense. So we've experienced footsteps, a lot of loud noises on the floors above us.
Shadows.
Our psychic who's joining us tonight, Christine, last night had sensed the presence of a woman on the third floor, and that woman had a disposition that was less than friendly. So we're going to continue to investigate that.
And then Pete had the dude that came through the spirit box, portal boxing that they have, which was definitely a male voice.
Yeah.
That was kind of in competition with the female, or maybe oppressing. I mean, we're trying to figure out who's the superior one in this area, whether it's female or the male, but was very agitated at the line of questioning that Pete went down, because Pete called him out, like, did you start the fire? And it got really agitated, and that spirit box kind of blew up and went kind of crazy, which was interesting.
Yeah, and if you don't know what fire he's talking about, all of Main Street, Oneonta, burned down in 1908, and then it was rebuilt. This is one of the rebuilds. Anyway, so a lot going on last night. We're going to pick up on that, play off of that, One of the problems we had last night is our equipment was being interfered with, as I mentioned before and Britt mentioned. So we've restructured the way we're set up here. So hopefully we're going to be able to get some clean content from the third floor.
We spent 4 hours today programming and reprogramming our packs, looking for clean signal. We moved our transmitters around. And then we turned everything on and we walked the entire thing several times.
Yeah.
And we talked and we played and we did this and it worked beautifully. It was so crystal clear. It was the best broadcast ever. We'll see what happens
Bellissimo. It was
bellissimo.
Yeah.
But I was trying to do a really poor Donald Trump. But
that's what that was.
Yeah, I was like the best, was the most beautiful, and whatever. I don't know why. But anyway, it was amazing.
Maybe Donald Trump-aroni.
Yeah, Donald Trump-aroni. There we go.
Maybe that's what that was. I don't know.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens now that we're live. Rich and his team are upstairs right now, which I'm going to go join here when we're done here. And we'll see if all of our stuff crashes and burns like it did last night.
We'll give it our best effort. But here's the thing. We need you to subscribe, like, follow, and share. And by the way, we had a bunch of people subscribe last night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It helps us in everything we're trying to do here, and we appreciate it so much.
And for the subscribers, the other day we uploaded the behind-the-scenes walkthrough of Bailey Seton Hospital. That got uploaded for you subscribers. And then today I uploaded the daylight walkthrough of this particular investigation to the subscribers on Facebook. And we really do appreciate your support. It helps us. Well, it doesn't help us afford this. It's helping a little. We're definitely nowhere near, But anyway, we really appreciate your support for us in this adventure we're on, and we're able to bring this stuff that you normally couldn't get to. We bring it to you, to your living room.
And a final note: remember that the chat room is so important in these investigations for us. Chatting and guiding us through your chats and your comments lets us know what we should be looking for, what you've seen with the benefit of the IR light, which we can't see in the dark. That helps us a lot. So please chat, let us know what you're seeing, and if you've got suggestions or questions. Yeah. So with that, you ready? Should we
I'm
get
as
going?
ready as I'll ever be.
You look like you're ready.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Let's do this.
Now, did you tell Rich about what you saw up here when we came up just to take some pictures earlier, Pete?
Nope. That room
In that room?
where we were at yesterday,
Right.
about this high,
What'd you see?
white apparition. Looked just like this part of the head up. Walked right by the wall. And this was broad, it was well lit up here.
Seems like the apparition that we saw last night, that I saw on the wallpaper on the other side, had no head.
Yeah. Same room.
Right. And then we saw the heads, floating heads. I know it's weird, but we saw floating heads. A couple people did.
If you're watching out there and if you see faces or shadow figures standing next to us, please make a comment so we know the time mark that we can go look back and check these things.
Dude, it's almost like you feel like you're surrounded by something. You know what I mean?
Especially when you go in that hallway.
Right.
Yeah, that hallway has the most energy. I'll
You
say
can
that.
feel the energy coming from all directions, no matter what room you're in. Did I scare you? Oh, you're all in here.
I can't join you.
Okay.
Are we watching down this hall? Am I fucking your shit up?
Yeah.
This hall feels like you're surrounded in.
Yeah.
Keep
Like,
feeling-
this is
we keep
bad.
seeing stuff over there, stuff over here, shadows, things popping around.
Definitely darker down there.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
Darker than dark. Whatever that means.
darker than it should be.
Yes, completely.
An unnatural darkness.
An unnatural darkness, exactly.
Is this the room or is it one more down?
It's one more down. I'll try going through this.
Oops, sorry. There's fucking something just there.
All we want to do is communicate with you. There's no need to run away from us.
Watch for nail. There's a lot of nails sticking out of the woodwork over here.
I saw it over here. It went,
Yeah, where is she?
yeah. It was on this side.
Can you knock on one of these windows? Maybe rattle one?
We know you're here.
Now
Kind of
this-
feels like you're surrounding us, like there's more than one of you coming from all directions.
There's Brett walking back there.
How many spirits are here?
Yeah.
Pete, you got an audio recorder?
Yep.
How many spirits are here with us? Do you want to do the thing about pretending with the fire department? So we can get a reaction out of it?
This building actually didn't burn.
This one didn't burn?
Did not burn in either of the fires.
So this is the room last night that we had a lot of activity and a lot of energy. This room right here. So I almost think we should concentrate a little bit in this room.
See, if
so
we
it's
could have
actually
smoked
happening
this,
more.
you see the beam? If we could have smoked the room.
Yeah.
So there's a little historical thing about a lady killing a guy,
Yep.
The Mallet murders.
the Mallet murders, and she ran some sort of house of ill repute. Did this location have anything to do with that? Does your energy predate this building?
There's a footsteps down the hall here.
So last night when you guys were on the other side and we were downstairs at HQ, we definitely heard footsteps upstairs.
Well, that scared the crap out of me.
But you did seem to get all excited about a fire. Did something happen during a fire?
And it was fire and you mentioned bed. Whenever you
So
mentioned
were
bed.
you in bed when something happened? What year would that have been? How many of you are here? Remember, I know we're new to you. You can see us, but we can't see you. If you talk, Green Orb just went by the door. If you talk to us, we might be able to hear you. Do you need help? Why are you surrounding us? Why don't you want us to leave?
Have a seat.
Way down there. So you see the reflection of the green on the door at the very end? It's kind of
Up top there?
no, at the bottom.
Okay, yes.
So as you were over there coming this way, that kind of faded in and out. So I'm gonna get a color shot of that, see if we can document that.
Grab out the necometer.
Yeah, they can wait.
And get something.
Yeah, if you want to try something.
Try it up here. We'll try. Mantelpiece right there.
So see that, see, so right before he started going down to the top right of that triangle reflection
Mm-hmm.
was like blocked out. Kind of like that right there, but that was obviously Rich, I think.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like that, but it was more of a blobby thing.
Okay, I've been pointing down there, so I'll have to review that afterwards. But it's last night we saw a lot of peeking, is what it looks like.
Right, that's right.
Green orbs.
It was the heads and the shoulders,
Yeah.
and then Rich saw that head fold in on itself. It was kind of creepy.
Somebody said, bring that down to the HQ, please. Brett,
Yeah.
they're chasing you downstairs.
They're scared downstairs?
No.
They want me downstairs.
Yeah.
I swear to...
So Britt was saying, down there in the bottom left-hand corner where the door's kind of illuminated,
Okay, let me get
that
out of
it
your
was
way here.
blocking out, like a blob went through. And that kind of coincides with what we were experiencing last night with stuff seeming like it was peeking around the corners.
Okay.
It seems, and I'll take another walk down there, that we were getting a lot of stuff when we were just kind of walking around circles, almost like we were flushing it around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take a walk down the hall again. If you guys want to keep an eye down here and see if maybe I can't push something to you. Again, we mean you no harm.
All right, so we're going to use the Necrometer app on the iPad. And so this is kind of like my first time using this. So it's acting as a spirit box, but it's also going to show us
So
The
we
words
would love to be able to
speaks.
communicate with you
See if we can get some responses out of
or have you make your presence known.
it. Get that on film? Just said yeah.
You can understand us?
Once you get ready, can you get that screen? Hi, who are we talking to?
Man, that hallway. There is energy in that one hallway.
Is there a spirit up here that wants to communicate with us? Can you tell me your name? Does it disturb you that we're up here? Asking questions and poking around? Do you need some help? George. What about George? Is there a spirit here named George? Do you know about the fire that happened in the building next door?
Was George the gentleman murdered?
Okay, everybody pause for a second. Slide over a little bit. Turn everything off. None of the cameras are working. Nothing's working. Like literally. So we spent 4 hours. And I'm saying static cameras. We don't know if these are our audio thing is going through. But we're not getting cameras. So we spent 4 hours working on the transmission. As soon as we engage, the cameras start stuttering.
10 spirits.
What did it say?
Yesterday.
What did it say?
10 spirits.
On the screen.
Well, maybe that's why. So what we're trying to do now is
All the
and see
equipment.
if something you guys have is nuking us. Because for an hour, well, maybe 40 minutes, we ran the cameras, we ran the audio, we followed them up and down, all over, talking, multiple people, one person, and it worked amazing. And Tyler, I have to give you this camera because this is the one that's working better. This is the back of the house camera.
Because you guys moved this transponder.
Yeah, well, this camera was supposed to be with the back of the house, and we thought you guys were in the back of the house.
The only thing we've got operating right now is the iPad,
Okay.
okay?
Would it be cell phones? Is that?
My cell phone's off.
I don't think so because we had cell phones on this morning. The whole time you've been up here, what did you guys run?
I had my SJ cam, full spectrum cam.
You don't know?
Okay, thank you.
So an iPhone shouldn't do it. Your camera shouldn't do it.
No, there's no Bluetooth to
You
it.
didn't have any EMF pumps going.
No,
any-
no.
Nothing.
The
Just
portal box.
the EDI,
No,
which
portal
is
box has been off.
the EDI is just measuring temperature and vibration right now.
Right, and that's basically like a millimeter.
Yeah, yeah.
The K2 meters.
And some audio recorders, which shouldn't do anything.
So there's
Nothing with a signal.
Nothing fancy going on. So now I want my pass.
Tooting. Sorry, that was me.
What happened in this room? What happened in here?
Is this the only camera not operating, Britt, or is the other one's down too?
So what is this, Rich?
This one went completely out. And this one was
No, the
scrapped.
magnetic
This one
interference.
was
Oh, I don't know.
designed for here.
It's high.
All right, so
So there
That's
is some,
Tesla's.
this is saying that there's magnetic interference going on. It's measuring 55, which is past
That's a
the
lot.
halfway down. So this is picking up something through whatever tools on the iPad to measure.
So then, why would it be fine earlier? Is this something the spirit world is doing?
Is the other
we are
side
steering
working?
things up. That's what we're doing.
Well, it's screwing up the cameras.
Well,
Is the other side working?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we haven't. I mean, we were over there earlier and it worked.
what if
So-
we move over there and see if it does the same thing?
Well, now that we know what's going on, I'm gonna go downstairs. I gave Tyler the camera that's designed. We had the transmitter closer, so that should work better. Your radio's on, right?
Yeah, walkie. Yep.
Your watch is on, right? All right, I'm gonna go downstairs because he took my pack and I gotta go back down there.
Okay.
And if it's not working, I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
Okay.
This hallway right here is,
Yeah, again, we're just measuring things. We're not setting stuff out.
Have something new on fancy.
No.
we ain't fancy people, Britt.
Okay, look at this. Get behind me. Right in the center of the hall. The lights aren't going on it.
Too many to count.
There's something in that doorway.
Too many to catch. How many?
No, it's going.
You see it? Like I'm moving the thing, but nothing's lighting up.
Might be out of range.
No, because it's hitting the back wall in certain spots.
Is it? Okay, just keep it right there. I'm gonna cross. Hold on.
Unless I'm crossing streams with your laser.
I can see it on the back wall now. If I look head on, I don't see much of it. So, are the spirits here interfering with our equipment? Are you interfering with our stuff so we can't record or get any information? Is that you?
Anthony.
It's just, right now it's just spitting out words as it's reacting to whatever.
The 10 spirits was a reference to yesterday when we were downstairs. We said how many people were here? 10.
I think that's talking about us. We had 10.
One spirit.
Okay. There's your answer to your question.
What is her name?
Who would like to talk to us?
What's the name of the woman?
What was that?
Eva? Was it Eve?
Eva Koo?
Does anyone have anything?
It was an accident.
Holy
You hit him in the head with a hatchet. That's kind of not an accident.
Holy shit.
Does anyone have anything like
Did
a
you
red
catch
laser?
that? So we just mentioned the name Eva Cool, who was she murdered her husband. And as soon as I mentioned her name, the necrometer came out and said it was an accident. Now, she was put on trial for the murder, wasn't she?
She was put to death
She
for
was
it.
put to death for the murder. But according to this, it was an accident.
Is Miss Glick here, her accomplice?
She got what, 15 years?
Miss Glick, are you with us?
Are we talking to you? Is this who we're talking to? Or are we talking to her?
Can you make that noise again if that was you?
The car.
Hmm?
The car horn?
No. Oh,
All right, so I can see more down there than I could just a second ago when I turned my head.
it sounded like something was moving down that end room.
You know, the problem is there's a lot of audio interference here.
There is, but it sounded like it
Until
was
late,
inside.
And
Yeah.
then people clear out the streets.
How about Mr. Luke? Is he here? L-O-U-C-K. Are you here?
Schoolmate.
Eva, did you kill your husband? Did you murder him? Eva, if you're here with us, did you kill your husband?
Pegasus.
You missed it, dude.
No, I heard it down there. I was very upset that I was brought down there to miss that.
He was declared a suicide. Did you kill him too?
As soon as I mentioned Eva Cool's name, I said it was an accident.
Yeah, I know, I watched that. I watched that. And while we're doing this, right now we're doing a little experiment to see if these cameras...
Kill your transmitter.
What did we make up?
Is he here?
Transmitter's killed. The K2 just went berserk.
Temperature is up to 81 now, down to 78.9. That's up to 81.
Well, we are a bunch of blowhards that are up here.
I don't know. Pete's running a little bit warm.
Right.
See? Told you.
Didn't see it.
Yeah.
Said right. It's right on the screen. So Pete runs a little warm, doesn't he?
Tyler, I'm covering the equipment in color.
So if I walk down this hallway to the end, will I see one of the spirits? Will I see you? If I walk down here, you're going to be down here to greet me.
Should Rich not walk down there?
If you're here, close the door behind Rich.
And spank him.
On the bed.
Yes, on the bed.
Where was the bed? What did Rich take with him?
What room is Rich in now?
Do you really care about Rich? Rule 16 violation just happened.
Is that like using the 3 seashells or something?
Rule 16 violations when you break wind, and I heard Rich break wind.
That son of a gun.
Is that why Rich went in the other room?
Positive.
Would you rather talk to Pete?
Do you have anything to do with Eva Koo? Was this the speakeasy?
Was there a speakeasy here?
She lived on 39 Chestnut Street, from what I found, which is right across the other end of this block. And she was kicked out of Main Street in Oneonta someplace. She was running a booze and prostitution ring here, but I couldn't find what location that was on.
Interesting.
And then that's where she moved out of town and killed that guy, and
Tried to correct on that.
turned out to be a shocking experience overall, but the whole thing was...
Yeah, and then they exhumed the body 2 different times to reenact the crimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like they couldn't have used just a cadaver.
Yeah, and he was, I believe, slow,
Slow, yes.
which is how she got like conservatorship over him or something.
I'm a nice lady.
His mother had died or something, and he paid her like $2,000 to take care of him.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, $2,000 was a lot of money, right?
And then she had
Still a
insurance
lot of money.
policies on him.
Doesn't go as far anymore.
No.
So Pete,
I
did
guess
you
Doug
say-
said he played someone in the... Huh?
Did you say you caught Klaus's voice?
Yeah.
Who's Klaus?
Someone that we cross paths with in the spirit world. That's not a very nice.
The number 1.
Klaus is the number 1.
Yeah.
Hit 2 hit.
It off.
Yep.
I don't want to hear that.
Which,
So Klaus is not here, right? Klaus, you're not here, right? Klaus, did you come through last night?
You asked a question. What was it?
So,
leave. Leave him alone.
so here's the EVP. It's between you and Britt are talking.
Yeah.
You can hear Klaus in the back.
That's
Air
why
right
it's so
off the
fast.
back.
I could,
Let me see if I could get the full.
Weird.
Was this building on fire? Could you Alex, Kate? Check audio. That was his voice coming through that machine.
oh, back that up. I want to hear that.
Literally word for word. He was asking.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Klaus?
I heard him.
Larry was saying that were you heard?
Dude, do you know what Klaus is? Klaus is not a good spirit at all. And the fact that he is coming through
Building
here,
on fire? Could you Alex, Kate?
It sounds like it's backwards.
That was his.
we picked him up at numerous locations. What does that tell you?
The hell? Is that your radio?
Yeah. You picking up someone else?
Has it ever done that before? Because you're on 1, right?
I don't know.
I'm on 1, I didn't get that.
You're supposed to be on 3, Tyler.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't.
How do you go?
Are you talking to us?
But I'm on
Wait,
1.
writer?
How do you change the channel? At? Top.
Who are we leaving?
take one.
So potentially, if that was Klaus, he only shows up in places that we feel are sort of negative.
G2, just move off.
Is Klaus one of the spirits that's here? Well, spirit that goes by the name of Klaus.
Or that we call Klaus.
Is there anyone here from the spirit world? Whether you're Klaus or John or Twinkle Toes?
Twinkle Toes.
Lawbreaker.
Who?
Lock.
Where?
Eva's boyfriend?
K2 Flipper?
Eva's boyfriend's last name was Louck.
Is that true?
Yeah. He was ruled a suicide.
Mr. Locke, did you commit suicide or did Eva help you to the other side? The K2's trying to go off.
Seeker.
Speaker.
Yeah, it's just a random hit.
Oh, look, there it is. Show that to Tyler so he
And then it
can.
was.
So Pete here has a photo. Is that Eva and her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Show it to Tyler.
House.
And there it is, Locke. This is the boyfriend's last name. Interesting.
Was
So we
that-
have a photo of Eva and Mr. Locke. What was his first name?
Jess?
Jess? Or
Jess.
Jess?
J-E-S-S.
Eva and Jess, when they were younger, not rotting in a box.
Was this house haunted?
Look at it. Oh, it's just the point. Sorry. The degrees were going crazy. It's the point.
Holy shit, did you see the shadow go across the mantle?
I saw that light up.
That lit up, and there was a black shadow went right across the... Are you trying to talk to us?
Can you do that again? Can you make the K2s go off? Can you light up the lights on these boxes? How about the end of the hall? Can you knock the laser grid off? Knock it over, the lights at the end of this hall? Can you?
Certain.
Okay, let's see it.
I would really love to see you take that tablet, iPhone, and knock it to the ground.
No.
Stomp on it if you want. It's not mine, so it's cool. You totally got. Okay, so is that laughing at me? Or is it trying to push it?
Hopefully I don't get hit in the face.
Well, no, we don't want to hit Pete in the face.
Dude, I just saw what you were talking about from that shadow.
You see the
I saw
shadow
like
near
a
the
shadow
K2?
come right over the top of this audio recorder and back.
So is that, are they trying to push that stuff off? And they're just not doing it?
I don't know.
What's interesting is out of the corner of my eye, down the hall, because I can see down the hall out of my peripheral, and there's like something pacing back and forth out of my peripheral. But if I look direct, I don't see anything. But out of my peripheral,
Right.
That was our experience last night, where you could see the shadows peeking around corners.
and there's another K2 hit.
There was the shadow.
Yeah,
I was,
yeah. Another K2 hit.
whew,
You feel cold over there?
yeah, I'm feeling something.
Can
Up
you
the
drop
back
the
of my-
temperature in the room?
Here.
Haunt you? Excuse me? Okay, so who are you haunting? Who are you attached to? Or what are you attached to? Maybe it's your device.
This is the one I don't usually use. I use a different iPad mini for all that. That one's got some weird crap attached to it, I'm pretty sure. This one is...
You don't have permission to haunt us.
You do have permission to talk to us.
You know, I would love to see you drop the temperature in the room. So, I'm touching this box with lights. It says 80.6 degrees. Can you drop that 3 degrees?
So we're looking for 70.
Drop it down to 77 degrees. Go ahead. Drop the temperature down to 77 degrees. Come on, you can do it.
And if you love me, 55.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
Come on, cool it down in here for us. Use the thermal energy in the air and cool it down.
And for the viewers at home, that was actually arguing going on in the street a few seconds ago. So
Yes.
The bars like to be active here in Oneonta,
The kids are back in town.
even on a Wednesday night.
who are you haunting?
You. Haunt you.
15.
That's just a random hit.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense. Although it could make sense once we listen to the recorder.
If there's something that came along with it.
Yeah.
So you're not impressing me at all here with the temperature dropping, so can you try to do something else for us? We're only asking because we want to help you. If you want us to help you, you need to show us that you want help. And you can do that a couple different ways. You can communicate with us through the little box, the lighted screen. You can make the temperature drop. You can come down the hallway here to meet us.
You're welcome to come down, stand amongst us, and talk.
I would go and try flushing them out, but I don't like that hallway, so I'm not.
You want me to? I'll go down. I don't like it, but
There we go. Bait.
Cell phone.
uh-huh.
Synchronization.
There, getting all nerd.
Why is it chirping off as soon as I come around the corner?
What happened?
No, your necroscope.
Oh, one off?
Yeah.
It was just making fun of you.
Everybody does. Whoo! Cold in here, is that you?
You made the wrong part of the house.
Come on, come out and say hi to my friends. I don't like that doorway. Here we go. Coming up. Take a walk with me.
You hear that?
Check audio.
There's a female voice that said hello.
I absolutely heard that. There's no females on the street. That literally sounded like it was right on the stairs, in the hallway. Too many.
Too many of us?
All right, so we just heard a female voice say hello. Clear as day.
Yeah, clear as day. Did you hear it, Tyler? Am I shut the mic?
Through the machine, the necrometer, or
No,
just
for 8 years.
through your ears?
When you rounded that corner, you were walking this way. It said either hello or help.
It sounds perfectly like hello to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so the spirit that said hello back. Do you need some help? Do you want to speak with us?
Did you only come forward because I left the room? I have that effect on most women.
Oh, Jesus.
I will set it off.
Oh, just set the K2 off before that.
Do it again, please.
It's getting weirder by the minute in here.
It is.
I'm going to count to 3. When I get to 3, please touch the lights, any of the lights that are on the mantle. 1, 2, 4, 3. It's worth a shot. What are you going to set off? Are you messing around with the cameras here? What do you not want us to find out? Is there a dirty secret here?
You can come into the room here with me. Please, by all means, come in.
If you have the ability to tell Christine Pineapple,
I would like to meet you.
do that, please.
What was that light that just went on down the hall?
I
That
don't
was
know.
me. That was me.
Okay.
Okay. Please come into the room.
Died in building.
Died in building.
On the stairs?
In the hall.
Last night I saw a woman with a beautiful black dress, but I couldn't see her face. I saw an image of her against the wall. Was that you?
It got
Black
colder.
dress that was open up and you had a white top on?
K2 hits. Temperature is dropping. We're down to 0.4.
Red.
My name is Britt. Did you mean Brit? Brittany, without the knee, or her money,
Or the boobs.
or the boobs. Well, I do have some boobs, but not like hers.
Did you die in the hallway?
I'm gonna radio down. How we looking?
I've got cam and cam right now. Your audio is live.
Okay, so we are live. Okay, so we're back up on the 3rd floor in the hallway,
Weird stuff going on up here.
in the hallway that we couldn't fully, oops, that was me, couldn't fully investigate last night because of the restrictions on our equipment. And last night,
You guys as well.
what do you say?
I don't know.
Anybody hear that?
No.
Something as well.
Yeah. Last night, Christine was sensing the presence of a woman who started at the far end of this hallway to my left and approached but wouldn't get close enough for us to have direct interaction. And then later, when we were down on the 2nd floor at the bottom of the stairs, it seemed as though that same entity, that same spirit was kind of peeking around the corner down the stairwell and maybe even approaching a few stairs down.
Well, it's funny you say that because as you were speaking, I swear somebody just peeked around the corner of this room to my right, across the hall from us.
Across the hall from you on the right?
Yeah, it's down here about where, I guess, I can't see where the stairs are because we're in complete darkness here.
Yeah, it's completely black.
Oh, what was that? Something flashed? Oh, that was you just walking in front of I caught that, but yeah, I almost wanted to turn my flashlight on. Do you sense anything down there, Christine?
Well, yes, because there's someone over here too,
Over where?
right in front of me.
Okay.
They're kind of peeking around this way. I think.
I wonder if it's these rooms all connect.
Yeah.
I think so, because I was just going to ask.
Yeah. No, you can go in that room where I thought somebody was just looking out and come around to any of these rooms
Okay.
that are in front of us. And it's interesting, your eyes adjust after you're up here a while. And I can see the doorway.
I can't. I
And then
can't see.
No,
I'm trying to
because
find- oh, here's the door.
this wall in front of us, JV, takes a corner.
Yep.
It's a curved wall, so
Yep.
where you are, you probably can't see that door.
I can kind of see where it looks like it might be shadowed a little bit. That's probably the door itself.
Well, I can kind of see the outline of the frame, and every now and then there's a dark spot, like a head would be looking around, then it goes away.
Now, we would be showing this for you right now, but we're working with a static camera and we're waiting for a cameraman to get up here with us so that we can be a little more mobile. We have 5 pieces of equipment out right now on the floor. We've got 2 K2 meters and 3 cat balls.
If I'm blocking the camera, let me know. I'm trying to stay next to the wall.
I hear some street noise. I hear
Yeah.
some yelling on the street,
Yeah.
if anybody's picking that up. If you're here with us, will you come out into the hallway, make one of these lights get brighter? Or make a noise? You were making a lot of noise last night.
Oh, that's somebody coming up the stairs, okay.
He's here to JV.
Go for JV.
Chat's asking if you can ask if the spirit knows what year it is.
Will do. Just let him know where the equipment is.
We got a K2 on the left where you can see the light, and there's a cat ball over here, almost directly across from it.
There's one
And then-
for us too, right?
Then you have a,
Tyler, you can walk your way right down here and come at us from the other direction, and we're going to eventually start moving that way. Okay, so chat wants to ask if you're here with us, do you know what year it is? Can you somehow communicate? In fact, let's do it this way. We haven't seen you manipulate any of these lights yet, but I'm hoping that you can. And I'm going to name some years, and if I hit the year, which could take you all night, but I'm going to just keep it in a limited range. Make one of the lights go off. Just, can you move so I can just see that one, Tyler? Yeah, thank you. Okay, all right. Are you from before 1910? Is that the time period? Are you from the time period between 1910 and 1920? Make a light light up if the answer is yes. Or you can touch one of the balls that's also on the floor. I just saw something cross the hallway.
right there by the door?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just past the stairway.
Yeah.
Good. We're glad to see you. Thank you. Can you see down that far, Tyler? Can't? Okay.
Yeah, you're like.
This, I don't know which camera's live, I'm assuming it's Tyler's. This hallway is very narrow. This probably wouldn't even meet code today.
No, probably not.
It's very narrow, so it's hard for us to be out of the way while we're in here. If that was you, do that again. Go across the hall again. You blocked out much of the light when you did that.
There's a lot of shadow movement right down there. Not quite as far down as where you saw, but by this door.
Don't be afraid. We're not here to cause any problems, to hurt you, to be an inconvenience. We're just here to learn. We just
want
want
to tell your story.
Go ahead, Christine.
Hello. So I feel like I have the doctor here. I
The
think that-
doctor?
Yeah, I feel like that's who's here, and I feel like he's right in front of me now.
There is a doorway right here.
Yes, he's kind of right in the corner here. And you can come closer and push our lights around.
Doug, are you seeing the black mass down there by the door?
That's where the shadows were going. That's
I'm
there's
I'm
a.
seeing it start to occupy a little bit of the hallway and then move back.
Oh, I can't see as far down as you are. So you can see the light and down
I can
past
see a little bit of light coming in from the window down
Yeah,
there, and
yeah.
it gets partially blocked.
on the left.
Yep, from the left.
That's what I see. And it is moving.
It
Keep-
is. Come on closer.
Yeah, keep coming closer.
Oh, come closer.
Oh, yeah.
You see that?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Keep coming closer.
These are fun things to play with. They're not going to hurt you at all.
Holy cow.
It's crazy.
That's massive.
It's crazy. I got chills.
I do too.
Yeah.
That is massive.
I hope that. Oh,
Do we get a K2? Is that what that just flashed?
you saw the flash?
I did.
Yeah,
don't
I
know
think the
what it
K.
was.
Yeah, K2. Yes, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Keep coming closer to us. It's okay.
I think there's a mass right here, right by the K2. See,
Oh,
there's a mass right
thank
there.
you.
I see
Thank
you.
you.
I see you. I feel you.
I feel you.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. It's right here. That mass is. It's almost stepping on the K2.
Camera will focus.
But can you see the lights anyway?
Thank you. It's not very high, but it's a lot. There's a lot of mass here.
Oh my God.
It's right next to me.
So I don't know if that was in response to my question, are you from 1910 to 1920? If it is, will you make the lights light up again? If not, I'll ask another time period after that. I can't even get the words out.
Thank you for standing here. You're right next to it. Just come a little bit
I hear
closer.
Do you hear footsteps?
Yes.
I did. But they were further
It's
down.
like a stomp on the stair.
I thought it was in this room.
I thought so too.
Thank you. Keep coming closer to us and make those
Yeah.
lights
Oh,
flicker.
yeah.
Thank you.
The mass hasn't moved. It's right here. It's right next to me.
Thank you. We have had no K2 hits since we've been here
No.
until now.
This is the most active this K2 has been. And I could reach out and touch this mass. I don't want to scare it.
Yeah.
We're not here to harm you, as Christine said. We appreciate you being here. If you can cross the hallway a little
Like
bit,
that.
right over by my right foot, and just across from that is the cat ball. And if you can move that cat ball, there's even like more fantastic lights. You're going to really watch that thing light up. If you can move that ball, it's over on my side of the hallway.
Wow. And just for reference, the K2 behind our cameraman Tyler is not active. So this isn't an atmospheric thing. This is a local.
Yeah.
Thank
I mean, I can still see the mass.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can
No,
see
it's
it.
moved
Yes.
it's moved out of my field of view, or at least it's blended into the darkness. That it's not blocking
Yeah,
the
it-
light in the hallway anymore for me.
Well, okay, it's dissipating a little bit now, but it's still right next to me.
Thank you so much.
Can we do an EVP? Do we have a
I don't
recorder?
have a recorder with me. I didn't bring one up. We'll have to do one later.
We'll want to come back up. We'll have a device that we can ask questions. You can answer them. You can speak at us. We may not be able to hear you. If you're speaking to us now, we apologize. We can't hear you, but we know you're here with the lights. But the device that we have, we will be able to hear you if you can speak loud enough in it. Yeah, it's not leaving. It's like it wants company.
Yeah.
I feel
Or he or she.
I feel like it's a gentleman.
I don't-
And I feel that he is here to keep things in order. I feel that he patrols here. Very different from the other energy that we felt yesterday.
Wow.
So right now, I feel like he's coming in to be our protector
Will you
and
like-
keep things even.
Were you like a watchman here?
Mm-hmm.
A security guard when this was either homes or businesses?
I don't think it was official. I feel like he's saying that was just the task he took on.
Man, I am very emotional right now. Not
Aren't
scared.
you?
Not scared.
Emotional.
Are you just feeling that way personally, or do you feel like you're being affected?
It's hard for me to tell because I've never done one of these.
Yeah.
So
You're
I'm
feeling
not.
into the energy. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel very emotional as well. When spirit
My
comes
eyes
that
are actually
close.
watering.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared. I have no.
He means no harm.
Yeah, I have no feelings of being scared. So thank you for that. Yeah, my eyes all of a sudden just watered up.
Wow.
Do you want to come down here, JP?
No, I'm fine. I'm actually very curious. I'm watching into this room. I'm just, I'm sensing that we might get an opportunity to see something there, and
It's kind of dissipating.
yeah, it feels different.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing.
You feel it too?
Yeah.
And
It's
you-
just because he's been seen.
Made
I feel like
contact.
we're validating him.
Yeah.
And he's like, wow, they see me.
And,
They know
and,
what
this,
I've done.
and from what you can tell, Christine, this is a male presence?
Yes, very much male presence.
So it's not what we were
No,
feeling last night,
no, no.
which was further down this hallway, mostly. But that's amazing.
That was the most active we've seen since we started last night.
Yeah, that we were approached. We were visibly approached.
Right. We saw somebody playing hide and seek, kind of. Then you saw the big appearance down the hallway, and you called them down here and interacted. That was fantastic.
The K2 went off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was hoping the cat ball would go off as
Yeah,
well, but
me
maybe
too.
next time.
Me too. There's one right here, isn't there? I just
Yeah.
want to see if it's working. Yeah, there it is. See how much fun that is? You can do that. Do you see that? It's not lighting up over there. Did you see that? Did you see it?
Yes.
That's the room I was staring in last night, and you asked me, JV, what are you looking at? Let's go down here and look in this room. I didn't even, it was so dark I couldn't even see the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, I think so too.
They're gone.
Let's go back down to HQ. Let's let this area breathe a little bit. We'll come up later with a recorder, and we'll do some more work, and we'll move down the hallway a little bit. But I want to go down. I want to kind of debrief about this.
Okay.
Because this was quite an experience. So let's grab the
I'm
equipment.
going to grab the... Thank you. Oh. All right. We'll be back to talk to you and any friends you may have. Everybody with me?
Do you have a question?
So
I
this
do.
door was even closed here, even though the windows.
Yeah,
No window
but
there.
that's where I saw the head
Yeah,
speaking
so-
out.
Wow.
I couldn't actually see the head. You could.
All right, so really weird stuff going up on the third floor. I was up with Agent Paranormal, Rich and his gang, and we were on the, if you're looking at the building from the street, the right side of the third floor. And it's pretty aggressive up there, and it's not friendly at all. And we had some really interesting responses to our questions. JV, Christine, and Doug, they went up to the left side of the third floor probably 10, 15 minutes ago at most. And they're already coming back down because it's very oppressive and something's going on up there. It's like we're not wanted up there, which is interesting. So JV's going to come over here and join me and talk about what he's experienced. And we're going to kind of compare notes right now because it's kind of, we pissed something off. I like how you took the thinner side.
This is only if I stand back here.
Yes. See,
I'm back here, I
see
look
it's all
way
perspective. See, if he stands behind me, he looks thinner.
So
that's what I was trying to do.
I don't know how much you saw of what we just did.
A little bit, yeah.
But there was a mass. It was a black mass. Christine senses that it was a male energy. Yes. It was darting. It was kind of playing in the hallway for a little bit, and then it got braver, and it came right up to Doug. Right up to Doug, made the K2 go off, which we haven't had any K2 hits. K2 went off. Doug, you were close enough to touch it. Yeah, come on over. Yeah.
I could have reached out. It was as close as I am to Britt, and it was just standing there.
You didn't shake its hand?
I wanted to. I didn't know if I should.
Yeah, I know.
I said to JV, I said, I can just reach out and touch it right now. And it was there, and it stayed there for a long time.
And all three of you saw this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all watching it.
Yeah, I actually saw it come down. First, I saw it peeking around the corner. I just saw the shadow. That's the best way I can describe it. And then Christine actually saw something in the room across from her. Those rooms all connect. And then it went back down, unless there were two.
Right.
And it went back down and was doing the hide and seek thing. And JV then saw it farther down.
Kind of crossed the hallway.
Yeah. And then asked it to come towards us.
That is like exactly almost what we experienced. Right, guys?
Yeah.
I mean, Rich, why don't you come over here and represent your team?
Yeah. He's short enough.
I want to get in the skinny zone.
The skinny zones, yeah.
Okay.
Skinny zone.
I'm tall, so I can be.
Hey, don't block. What, you taking my kid? What the?
I need a box to stand on
Yeah.
or something, man.
So,
Let me
so we're up on the right side of the building.
I'll be over here.
There we go. Can
I'll
we make
step in
this
when I
happen?
need to. Okay.
And explain this meter thing that you have, this app first. And is it new to you? Is it not new to you?
Well, we're using a necrometer.
The necrometer?
Yes, the first time I've ever used it.
Okay.
And I wanted to try this out because not only does it tell you what it's saying, like a spirit box, but it'll actually show you the text of the word.
Okay.
Which, obviously, for doing a live ghost hunt, it's so much more that the audience can see when they can see the actual word versus
Right.
hearing a voice. So, as we did that, I went into the other room, and I felt there was a presence in there.
Right. Is that
and-
when you screamed like a little girl? JB, he screamed like a little girl. It was amazing.
I knew that was going to happen.
All right, so I did not know I could move that fast, and I did because I sit there, I extended my hand out to it, and I said, "Take my hand, it's going to be all right." And I waited, and a giant black mass just came right to the door, and it just came so fast that it just scared the guts out of me, and
Kinda
I
like a
just
linebacker
jumped
coming at you?
and ran.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a lot of black shadows, but none that
Not kinda
come like
fast, that
fast at
aggressively,
me,
yeah.
right at me. So.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there. So when I was up there, obviously we had Tyler with us. So I had my camera on color.
Color.
Words are my second language. We all know this. And I'm shooting the equipment. Rich and Travis are starting to have this weird experience go on. And then as soon as the necrometer, I keep wanting to say necrophilia, but that's
I'm sure
a
you
completely
do.
different
That's all
show.
you, man.
That's a different show. But the necrometer it would spit something out, and the K2 would hit at the same time, like at the exact same time. And it did it multiple times. And then I think it was Pete, or was it you that suggested it knock something over?
Yeah, but before we even got to that, the coolest part where you weren't there was when Pete gave us some information about was it Eva Cool?
Eva Cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Okay,
So much cool
Eva
shit
Cool.
happened.
So I said, "Do you know who Eva Cool is? Did you kill your husband?" And the necrometer mentioned said it was an accident. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah,
literally
like
within
boom,
a few
boom.
seconds.
Okay, so we have an expert,
I
someone
don't
who
know.
has been very, very involved in the Eva Koo story. He was actually starred in a film about Eva Koo. I've done a lot of research about Eva Koo. Britt and I were at the gravesite of the man she killed just 2 days ago doing an EVP session, which we have not reviewed yet. We're really excited.
We're gonna do that live on
the
air.
Eva Koo story is fascinating. Pete, how did it come to your attention?
I did research today on it, trying to find out what happened in the building. She allegedly ran a speakeasy someplace
Yeah, up-
on Main Street,
well,
or she lived
she-
on 39 Chestnut,
Right.
which is this way.
Yeah.
I don't know where on Main Street she ran her
Want to get him anything?
organization
Go ahead.
to where they kicked her out of town where the eventual murder took place outside of,
Yeah.
I mean, the expert.
Yeah. No, it's
Tyler can move around.
Well,
Yeah.
one of the things that popped up too when Rich was talking about Eva, one of the things on the meter came up and said house. And that was the haunted house. That was
that's
up
where
on
the
the
murder
hill.
was committed. Was the haunted house on Crumhorn Mountain.
Right, and it said haunted before that. Haunting you, haunt you, or something like that.
Wow.
Now, when you're talking about did you kill your husband, a lot of people I don't think realize she was married at one point before she came to Oneonta.
And they don't know
And,
where that husband's at, right?
No, I think
Supposedly, Pete found that it was ruled a suicide. So when you say accident,
What name?
Right.
Oh, Locke.
Yeah.
The
Yes,
name Locke
right.
came up on the necrometer thing.
right?
Yeah.
That was her husband,
And then Pete pulled up a photo of both of them.
right?
Yeah, some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
So
Do we know where the speakeasy was?
Yeah, it was not
It wasn't
in town.
here.
It was outside of town. If you follow Main Street that way, you'll end up getting to it.
Okay.
I just want to kind of sense here before tonight's activity. Has anybody seen really any activity on the K2s
Yes, we
You did?
We did. On the mantle.
last night?
No, tonight.
No, before tonight. I'm saying.
Oh, before tonight.
Yes.
Did we have K2 activity?
REM pods were
But it was
buzzing.
REM pods last
That's
night.
REM pods, yeah, but not K2s.
Yeah, right. Tonight's
Yes?
REM pod.
Okay, because that's the same experience where in any of the investigations I was in last night. We had no K2 hits whatsoever. And tonight, you've had them. We had them, like not just little blips. So we had full blown,
Strong.
full meter
Right.
K2 hits when we saw that black mass. So there's definitely an energy going on. Christine is sensing it as well. And it's not the same one that we were sensing last night or that she was sensing last night.
Wait, what?
She was sensing a female last night that was upset about us being here or something.
Right.
This was a male energy. You said, come on over here,
Christine, I'll get out. Let
You-
Christine come
Christine
in.
was saying that
Tyler's got a
she
camera that can
felt-
move.
She felt like it was more of a somebody who was like kind of not a foreman, but somebody who was responsible for the building, maybe
Yes.
like a groundskeeper, like a
Not in
workman,
an
or
official capacity. I feel
Maintenance
like
guy, handyman?
He took on the task of patrolling, watching, but he felt like I felt like he came in to protect us. There was no bad vibes at all. Not like the lady up there. I'm waiting for her to come back.
Right.
So this is very different.
So, people, what would you think of the person that we were dealing with on our side?
Up there, the only way I can describe the energy, I actually don't want to go back up there. It felt like an auditorium, like they were surrounding us. And at one point, we just felt cornered in that one room. You were talking about the K2 meters. Before they went off, you'd see a black shadow move along just in front of them, and then the K2 meter would go off.
is that tonight or last night?
Tonight.
Tonight. Okay.
Okay, kind of the same thing we
Yes.
experienced
We
too.
also got a disembodied voice.
Yes, we got
Not through any equipment. We heard a woman say, hello. Multiple people heard it. As soon as it came through, Britt ran to the front to look down and see if there was anyone down on the street.
Going down there. Because it sounded like I came from the stairs, that stairs down to the front door area. So I was wondering if there was anybody right down there. As soon as I heard it, I immediately turned and looked.
Yeah.
And there was no one on the street.
Very audible.
Very
Wasn't
audible.
a whisper.
Very
Wasn't a whisper.
No, it was like, hello?
Wow.
Like, are you here? It wasn't like, hello, nice to meet you. It was like, hello? Anybody here? That kind of a thing.
Yeah, like kind of curious question.
But it came after we kept asking, like, do you need help?
Yeah.
You can come here. It's a safe place. So we were like inviting it in, and it's all of a sudden it showed up, and it's like, hello?
Yeah.
Where
Cool.
are you?
Well, we've got a great start here, and we're just 45 minutes into this. We're not even that far into this tonight.
9:55. We started at 8:40.
Just before 8, yeah. So we're about an hour into this. There's a lot to go on. I suggest now you guys take some of the more sophisticated equipment you've got, go to where we were
Oh, we are.
in that hallway, and see if you can get some of the responses or some validation to what we were experiencing up there.
Right.
And start that process.
Peter,
Are
you
you
good
gonna
with
go
going
up
up
to
on
the
the
other
other side?
side?
Because I know you were hesitant on this side.
Okay.
You good with going up on that side?
You might feel overwhelmed a little bit up there. It's like you said, they're like all.
You'll hold his
crowding.
hand? Thank you.
Okay, you guys go ahead and get your stuff and head up there. We'll do a segment here, and then one of us will come up, or we'll shoot it up to you, or whatever. So you'll have a
Sounds good.
All right. There
do
is
it.
a static cam in the hallway, so look out for that, and you can stage there to begin with until you get a mobile
Okay.
cam. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Let's go here so that
Tyler can,
he can
sit
prep.
down.
So that's pretty amazing. Two separate parts of the building, two different teams experiencing very similar things.
Crazy, very similar things. Because we didn't download anything that we experienced.
No,
to
we
you,
didn't
and
hear
you
it, no.
And you literally just spewed out what we went through
Yeah.
that we live streamed to them.
Yeah.
So they can. I don't.
Shh, you guys have. It's okay. Everybody's got mics on. Remember. Yeah. So that's pretty amazing. And there was a point where all three of us on our side over there, where we're just chills, goosebumps head to toe.
Yeah, we had the same thing.
Yeah.
It was like Travis was standing in the archway between the two front rooms, and he's like, "There's something right behind me, and the temperature's dropping." And then you could see his hair.
Yep.
On the back of his, and you guys can keep getting your stuff ready and moving.
Yeah,
It's just when we were all talking, it was crazy.
So, Vax, was his chat seeing anything? Any of the stuff that we were seeing up there? Any reactions from chat? That
is
you
chat
saw?
even paying attention to us?
I think they are.
Because sometimes they have their own show in chat
I know,
going
doing
on,
their own thing.
and doesn't involve us.
You were talking about the emotion feeling. That's what I
Right.
said to JV, because I literally, it was closer than you are to me right now. And at one point I said, my eyes just started watering. I wasn't scared. I wasn't
Right.
afraid. All of a sudden it was just this emotion that came over me.
And here's another thing: Doug's never done this before.
Never.
This is his first go at this rodeo.
So Doug has two unique aspects for being here. One is that he's never done this before, but the other part is he used to work here.
That's true
Yes.
too. And experiences.
We 40-ish years ago.
43 years ago was the last time I was in this
So
building.
this particular room, which was the storeroom for the store that he used to work for, they kept their inventory up here. He'd come up here, and if you missed last night's show, you probably didn't hear the story, that he would come up and they'd have just put their stuff away, and then come up and they'd be scattered all over the floor. Something had done that, and you experienced that a lot.
Yeah, it happened quite a bit. It didn't happen all the time, but we'd get a truck in with all our retail stuff, and of course we had to store it, and we'd bring it up here, put it on the shelves. And there were times that we'd be downstairs for a while and come back up, and not everything was on the floor, but a lot.
All it
was
takes
on the
is one
floor.
in my
Right.
mind.
So we would think, oh, maybe somebody's in here. We'd scout out the building, nobody was here. But what really convinced me was our office was at the bottom of the stairs. So we had just put stuff up on the shelves. I went down to the office and went, oh crap, I left something up there. I came up and it was all over the floor.
Yeah.
That quick.
That quick.
No noise. We couldn't hear it downstairs. And you would expect that all of this stuff, if it was thrown on the floor by
Right.
somebody.
Right, you'd hear them up
You
here.
would hear it.
Especially because you're right underneath.
Right.
The other thing I'll point out is that when we started tonight, just as we were getting cameras rolling, we had 2 things fall off shelves in this room while we were standing here.
Wasn't the computer, was it?
No, thankfully.
Thank God.
But one of them was when I was talking to Christine about it, and we were standing over there, and I was filling her in on what I just said now. And no sooner did I say that, object on the shelf over there fell onto the floor.
Yep.
There was no breeze. Nobody was moving.
Yep.
Nobody was walking.
What was it that fell?
It was the garbage bag.
It was that bag over there. I put it back up on the shelf to see if it would go off again.
Weird.
And it,
Validation
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, everything up there, we would go down, and the necrophilia box would
Oh my
spit out
God.
the word.
That's all he's going to say from
Yeah,
this
it
on
is.
necrophilia.
Is it a California term?
It's the Phantasmic box and the necrophilia box, necrometer box. Why would they call it necro? Is that,
'Cause it's
like
dead.
Is that,
Yeah,
is that, I
necro
mean,
means
is that,
dead.
is that what they're going after? Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, and it would spit out something that goes along with what we're talking about, which, again, these apps, I have a hard time trusting them that they're listening. I mean, it's all AI, artificial intelligence. Are they listening to what we're talking about and then formulating and spitting it back at us? Is it legit? I don't know. But, I mean, the fact that it knew when you said Eva Koot, well, I mean, again, it would know, right? ChatGPT would know.
Yeah.
Eva Koot claimed it was an accident. The authorities claimed it was a murder. So, again, I have a hard time with these apps. But it was crazy that it was the same thing. But what blew my mind was the app would spit out a word, but like a millisecond before the app spit out the word, the K2 meter would go, and then it would show up. And it's just a iPad.
Yeah.
It's not by transmitting anything out. So to affect the K2, so it's just,
Right.
I don't know, it's just weird. But then the shadow thing on the mantle was also weird, because literally we could watch the shadow go back and forth from equipment to equipment, and then the K2 would flicker when it was weird.
How are we looking with the other team?
Almost.
Almost there?
Almost.
Okay.
So hold on. Christine, come over here. So either JV or I are going to go up there. We haven't flipped a coin yet for who's going with the crazy group. So you were just up there. When either one of us go up there, is there anything that we should ask or avenue we should go down or something we should look for up there? Because they're going to have a bunch of different equipment going that we can, it's more than, we can actually engage and hopefully get response. Is there?
I would ask his name. I'm curious if it's going to be Christopher.
Christopher?
That's what I got. I would ask him what his job was here.
Okay.
Because again, I feel that his patrolling, his protecting was a task he took on. Ask him who the lady is that's upstairs.
Okay.
See if he'll give you something.
We got
to that.
1920 on the necro box too.
Well, that's
Okay.
interesting
Up to date.
because we started to get responses when I said 1910 to 1920.
Yeah. We asked what time frame are we in?
Are you looking at me because we need to move? Is that what the?
We're ready when you are.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's an interesting correspondence too.
All right. So Rochambeau for who's going with the crazy team?
You're going because I just came back down from there and it's a little sweaty. So, but before they do that, you and I need to make a little appeal.
Oh, big hair.
Yes.
You got that text, right?
Go ahead.
You can go. She's like,
No, I
"What?"
didn't get. My phone's down here. I didn't have.
Big
it with me.
hair. Thank you so much for the super chat. He gave us $25.
Oh man, you know what? And we wanted to thank you because you've been such a great supporter, Big Hair, and we appreciate it so much. You show up, you contribute, and you're cheerlead, and we really
It's almost
appreciate
like,
you.
It's almost like
very
you
much.
need to put him on benefits.
Yeah, I know. So, but thank you so much, and thank you to everybody else who's joined us in the chat room and people that are supporting and subscribing and following. Take a minute and share the broadcast to your pages, to your friends, whatever you can do. Let other people know about this. We've had some great numbers. I mean, we are so humbled by the
Yeah.
number of people that have been joining these broadcasts.
I did not think this midweek investigation would have good numbers. It's far more than I expected.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
expected like 4. We got so much more.
That's a good night for us.
Yeah, that is a good night for us. But thank you so much. But yeah, smash that like button, hit that little bell, the little bell for notifications, and then obviously subscribe. We're putting up content for the subscribers on Facebook, the subscriber exclusives. We're doing a lot of that. So if you want to see
behind the, what the hell was
That was noise over there that nobody's there.
Wow, that's weird. We have a bunch of behind the scenes stuff we're putting up there. JV and I just doing goofy stuff. So that's cool. Stuff. But again, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the support and the follows and the watches, and we really do appreciate it. And remember, we are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
Right.
So
Yep.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
And also thank you to Slick Eddie, who's not here tonight, but monitoring
True.
chats from a remote
Well, thank God
location.
he's not here. He smells.
Oh, man.
And if you're on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch and subscribe to our subscribers section. Is it called subscribers on Twitch? What's it called on Twitch?
It's just subscribers.
Just subscriber. But that gives us a little bit of money. It doesn't cost you a thing. It helps offset the costs and all this stuff. I feel like I'm on a Jerry Lewis
I
telethon.
know, I do
right
feel
now.
like it's a
Do we got to
telethon.
start singing?
Oh, we have 100% phones.
100% phones. James, anybody calling in? Are the phones? Keep dialing.
We've got one phone line open. Call now.
All right, should we get back to the investigation?
Yeah, let's
Because
do it.
they're
Let's get
probably
back to
going, "Geez,
investigating.
Come on, guys.
We're a little giddy because we've had such great results
It's
already
insane.
here. Yeah.
Like if this is all we got all night, all week,
This is
it's
huge.
successful.
It's huge.
It's
yeah.
successful.
Yeah, it's huge. Okay, so we're going to Rich and his team, and we're going to see what else they can get.
Can you say the name of someone in this room?
Okay, who are the other two?
Who's in the other side of this building? Who's downstairs?
Okay, EVP session, third floor, Oleana, corner at 5
What year is it? Were you here for the fire? How did you pass? Yes, how did you die?
See if they open the doors. I closed it in here too.
Who just walked into the room?
Is there someone down at the end of the hall? Are you down at the end of the hall? There's a little box down there, lighted box on top of another box. Did you go ahead and touch that? Make the lights light up?
Oh,
This might be.
energy's really bad here. It's in the stomach.
Do you want us here?
Is there a man up here? Sir, we don't know your name. Can you please tell us your name?
When did you live here?
Can you come out into the hallway for us? Want to see you, man to man.
Check audio.
Check audio.
Go to the very end of the hallway. Face me. There where the box is.
Just like last night, it sounded like Rich just came through the portal.
Check audio. Check the portal for Rich's voice.
Do you like sounding like us?
Can you come into the room where I am? Can you open the door and just come in?
Can you sound like Rich again?
There's a door right here. If you're a spirit and you dwell here, you have the ability to open doors. Just focus your energy on the door and push it open. You can do this. Show us your power. Open the door.
Summer?
Or slam the door shut. If you don't want to open one, close the door up here for us.
Can you make the needle on this box spike?
Check out here. Can you do that for us?
Okay.
How about the door right in front of me? There's doors as I'm looking down the hallway. Make one of them slam shut. Can you not do that?
If you're intelligent, give me the password. What's the password?
Can you say that again?
They said that you were up here earlier, but I don't see you. I don't feel you. I don't sense you.
What's your name, ma'am? I don't feel anything like the other side. This is...
No, the other side was crazy. But then again, we're just talking about walls. So what's ever over there, you give it enough time, it will be over here. So here we are. We're back again.
Can you open this door?
Who's talking?
Check audio. Are you trying to open the door?
No? Are you answering them in the other room?
Push that door open, just with all of your energy. Just push it open. Maybe we'll teach you some new stuff.
If you can hear them, close the door for them, please. Take whatever energy you need from the portal here. There's a lot of energy in it.
Are you down at the end of the hallway? Wide.
Come on, push that door right open. Do it. Come on.
What was this building when you lived
Do you
here?
need some help? Is that why you're here? Are you stuck here?
Something's walking.
Are you stuck here?
They're coming up the stairs.
How many of you are here that are stuck and need help?
Is there an entrance right there? Or is it over there?
You're so close to it that down there we can't hear you at all. So we have to be about 6 feet from it.
Okay.
So they muted your mic because it was just so overpowering.
Gotcha.
If you need some help, we can help you. But you gotta make yourself known to us. See, we can't see you. You might be able to see us, but we can't see you. So you need to give us a sign. Open a door. Come in here. Drop the temperature of the room. All of this is available. You can do this. You have the power to do so.
Getting colder over here.
Can you do what
want me
Rich
to
is
open
asking?
that door.
Are you the black shadow, the black mask that was in here earlier? You were talking to our friends, but you can talk to us now. It's okay. We mean you no harm. Maybe you can tell us why you haven't moved on, why you're still here. Have you not gone to the light? Is there a reason why?
Are you afraid of being judged?
We're not going to judge you.
Because we don't want to be judged.
Tell us about the fire. Did you start a fire? We were talking yesterday and we were mentioning things about the fire. I know the fire didn't burn this building, but was there a fire?
There was a shadow, ball, dark thing down by your feet moving on. Right in front of your feet.
Good, as long as it's over there.
Yeah, it was.
Go. So, what did you do that you're so afraid of being judged?
Okay, whoever's trying to tap into me, you don't have permission to touch me. I feel something touching the back of my head.
Are you touching
You
Pete?
don't have permission to touch me. Check audio.
I heard that. Who's touching Pete?
It's kind of funny, as Britt said that, I felt something that start coming up my backside, but yes.
Yeah, no,
It was like trying to come in through here. I felt something touching me in the back of the head.
Yeah, well, I thought it was the Tyler kicked the laser grid and it was rolling, but it was something moving through the laser grid. It launched on the floor.
Hello.
Right towards your feet.
Are you still next to me?
So something keeping you trapped here? Is that why you're here? You can't figure out how to get out of here, or somebody's keeping you here? Do you want some answers?
Are you answering them from the other room?
Are you in college, Tyler?
Yeah.
No?
Yes.
What's the little boy's name that keeps talking out there? What is your story? I have to ask this because it's just a random thought that keeps coming into my mind. There was a pond near here. Did you drown in the pond?
That was a new sound.
It was like the 1860s. Did something happen to you around the Civil War? The War of the Rebellion? Get away from me. I looked down, I saw it.
So the fact that it's small and low to the ground doesn't mean it's a little kitty cat or a little someone's little pet. It's more of the hierarchy of the darker side of the other side. The higher the rivers, the bigger the shadow, or the higher the rain.
No, or is it just, it's like a stealth mode.
Right,
Stay low to the ground.
The red pod's off.
The REM pod's going off?
No, the REM
Oh.
pods. No, there it
Oh
is.
wait, it's back on.
Did something just block it? It doesn't just go off.
Did you see that in the camera?
Yeah? Well, no, actually, I didn't see it. I was like, where's the rim button? When I looked, and it was just gone.
And that's shocking like something, right?
Yeah.
And you are reporting it, I see it, sweet. Video check. I'm totally still in the video check.
So it looked to me like something blocked the light.
It looks like something just moved by that box. Right by the bottom of that box.
That could be me. No, it's
Getting
not me.
cold.
Not me.
It's getting cold behind me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told you, you don't
Look
have
at
permission to
that mask
touch
right
me.
behind you. There's a mask.
You don't have permission to touch me.
I can't see it in the IR light. I have never ever experienced so many shadows in my life.
Who is the black mass?
Did someone bring you into this building? Was a ceremony performed? Would you call it magic? What kind of magic? White or black?
I heard black over in the...
Yeah, definitely said black. Technically said black.
Did you have an audio recorder back there, Travis?
I do.
Check audio.
Check audio.
What kind of black magic?
You know, how long has this university been here?
Early
Hey, JP or
1900s.
James, can someone do some fact checking and radio it in? How long has the university been here?
1920s.
Possibly, could you consider the theory that all these college kids that have been up through here could have practiced something here, experimented or something in here?
You get these kids when the witchy thing, the goth, witch, Marilyn Manson.
1884.
1884. Thank you.
Check audio.
Were you part of a fraternity or sorority?
No.
I said yes.
It said yes.
Were you in a sorority? What kind of sorority?
Ooh, energy's going up.
What kind of magic? Was it like a spell?
Check audio.
Spirit communication board? Divination?
Was it a satanic ritual?
If a altar was used, where was it?
It says night.
Where in the building would there have been an altar?
It said down.
Downstairs? The first floor?
That was Pete.
First floor? Second floor?
Dude, that
Two.
That would explain a lot. They were doing rituals and stuff in here. That would also
I'm just randomly asking that. It's not like that.
Right. That would also explain Klaus, his presence.
Is Klaus here? I heard you. You seem to always come to high energy locations.
This classifies high energy for you guys?
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
I've never had this. And I grew up in a haunted house. That this is.
So what you're saying is this location could become a paranormal researchers hotspot, places to visit?
Potentially.
I wouldn't want to ruin the business downstairs with that.
Well, it's funny, the chef.
The food is delicious.
The chef comes in the morning early before anybody else. He says he hears stuff upstairs all the time, and then he has shit fall off shelves that shouldn't fall off. You know, plates that are in their little holders, and comes in the morning, stuff's on the ground. That could get expensive.
Do you think this was college housing or anything?
It never was. This floor has been vacant since the 60s, 50s, 60s, late 50s, early 60s.
They might have broken in to do something.
That is
I'm
true.
thinking, yeah.
That is quite possibly true, actually.
Did fraternities and sororities break into here? Did you come play around with magic? Did you party here in the 1960s?
What did that say?
He said I was.
I was.
You were here in the 1960s?
Did you ever drop acid in here or eat mushrooms and go on a bad trip? Try DMT?
Enough?
Enough?
I'm not sure if that's what that said.
Are we asking too many questions?
Then slam the door if we're asking too many questions.
If you want us to stop, you got to show us some power. Enough.
Can you not? Like this?
Oh, Jesus, that scared me. Or got me excited.
I peed a little.
The what?
I peed a little.
I peed a little, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
'Cause that was right behind you. Wait, is that knocking?
I just moved.
Oh, okay.
Did you work with the railroad?
We heard.
What is
That
that?
sounded like an obscenity.
Yeah, did.
Like
What
what?
is our
It sounded like
proximity
fuck
to
you.
the
That's
cemetery
all.
here?
Seminary here?
Cemetery. There should be a cemetery near Main Street here.
Yeah, I don't know where the cemetery is at. Hey, James, can you look, how far away is the nearest cemetery from us?
About a half mile.
Thank you.
We heard you walking around up here.
Quarter of a mile.
Okay, so there's a really close cemetery.
So did you do something at the cemeteries? Do something here? Is this
Necrophilia?
Those are really intense. It's a valid question, necrophilia.
Yeah, I can never remember the name of that app, so I'm just going to call it the Necrophilia.
Were you doing anything with animals in here?
Chet wants to play shaving a haircut.
Shaving haircut, someone want to do it?
I'm going to do it, Pete. Don't you?
Go ahead.
All right, can you finish this?
Check audio.
One more time. It sounded like it said 2 bits.
Okay, we hear you coming through the machine, but we really want to hear a knock on the wall. So Travis is going to do it for a third time. I mean, that probably takes a lot of energy.
So let me backtrack. You have something to do with the railroad? The railroad? Now let's go back to the magic. Did that involve blood?
What'd that say?
I mean, it could have. That's what I heard.
Blood magic? I mean, isn't black magic involved blood magic? Hair, dead animals, sacrifices?
Mm-hmm.
Did it involve animals? It's near me again.
Is there anyone named Chris here? No one named Chris. Maybe worked for an accounting agency or was an accountant.
Is that a flashlight or a black light?
This is a black light.
Whose blood was used during the ritual?
Don't shine it up. Why I can. I'll take that to my bedroom at home. Put it up on the ceiling.
Did you hear that?
Look like a Picasso.
That wasn't Rich. It sounded like a cough or like a wheeze. Did you cough or wheeze at all, Rich?
What?
Did you cough or wheeze at all, or?
No.
I laughed.
You what?
I kind of laughed.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that was me.
Is it me, or does this side seem a little quieter than the other side?
No, REM pod. Just wrong, so.
It's not as impressive over here as it was on the other side.
Oh, is that REM pod way down yonder?
That red dot, yeah.
And it just went off.
Did you do something to someone in the bed on the other side? Was it 10 people?
Was it 15 people? Check out here.
Let me know as far as energy, like the other side, I was ready to
We
run
are
out
not
of
going to
the
stop
door.
asking questions until
You're
we
ready
get
to
some
run out?
I
answers.
was ready to run out
Or
of
you
there.
slam a door.
But not here.
Or slam a door.
This isn't comfortable, but nothing like...
Yeah. I wonder if it'd be interesting to see what happens if the group that was up here goes up on that side. Christine, JV, and Doug, and see if they get the level of heat that y'all were getting.
Hear that?
Do you think maybe we should put everyone up there? One group in one hall, one in the other, and then it has nowhere to go?
Well, I mean, that could be really cool, or it could
Very
send one of us out the window. Exorcist style. But I mean, I'm not,
Travis is volunteering, right? Aaron?
okay.
What's that?
He's used to climbing tall things. He could jump out. That's
What do you need me to play?
Well, we'll keep you near the window. We're going to put maybe both teams on the other side, one on each side of the hall.
So it has nowhere to go.
Enforce it.
Travis.
So, but it would be interesting to see
Let's
if we
turn
just
that
send
off.
that team up over there and see what kind of heat they get.
Yes.
All right, guys. I'm going to turn the spirit box off.
Okay.
Let's listen to what's going on in this place.
So we're gonna do like a dead time thing?
Either that or we can just basically start patrol around here. When we were moving around on the other side, is when things were getting stirred up. It's
And you had the Necronomical
they
out.
were sort of going wherever to avoid us, potentially running from one and bumping into the other.
Right.
So I think that's what we should do. I think we should basically have some people on that side and have some people on this side.
Someone hold my hand.
So what we
Right.
did is
So if you're gonna go down that hall, be careful because I pulled that camera tight so the cable's
Yes.
been moved
Okay.
and kind of up in the air.
But when you guys were doing your
My
interviews
batteries are
outside, me and Pete were actually hearing on the other side, it would have been, but we were hearing movement. And it sounded necessarily like footsteps, but there was noises up here.
Hey, James, can you let me know about the thought process of sending the trio down there up the other side and see if they get what we just talked about, like the heat we were getting? And if so, let us know when to send Tyler down.
They're working their way there right now. I'm on the static cam, so you can send Tyler down.
Okay. Careful going that way.
You might want to go around this way first. Because all those rooms connect.
Down with the scary room?
Yes.
Yeah, the scary room pod. Say hi as you go by.
So what, would you want me to climb the ladder, you're saying?
No, we're
In case
thinking.
someone gets thrown out the window, you probably have been taught how to fall.
Pete came up with the idea once they do see what they get over there, that we all go over there and spread out so it has nowhere to go. And he goes, that could be. I said, well, that could be good or bad.
Yeah.
But one of us can go out like the Exorcist. And he said, Travis will.
Thank you, Pete. Appreciate it.
Well, I figure you have, training and falling. I don't know.
Every group has a sacrificial lamb. So obviously they're getting in position over there. Right now we're being covered by the static cam right here and our audio is up. This
There
side,
was a lady just standing right behind you. I'm not even shedding you. She was right about here. I'm not even shedding you.
Do you think it's
That's why I didn't scream, because I was trying to...
Do you think it's the same lady as last night?
I don't know.
Not the one I seen.
Interesting, because Christina said the lady from last night wasn't here when they were up here. It was a dude. It was different. It was meaner. So
That's some weird tingly energy now.
Yeah, see, why don't you shut the box off?
it had nowhere to go.
You
But
can't hide now. Can you show yourself again?
Let's focus in right in this area, maybe spread out a little bit in here. These two rooms, maybe.
Okay, just for reference, this door kind of.
I just don't want this light bleeding in. And turn this. Okay.
Whoa, uh-oh.
Stop moving. JB, stop moving. Just stop moving.
I'm not moving
He's not.
at all.
Because you have a cap. Okay, now move.
Now move.
Yeah, move. It's not your cap wall. Because there's a cap wall in your pants that keeps going up.
Yeah, I turned you on.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's weird because it was going crazy. Now it's just stopped.
Set this by this door.
You're gonna put the cop on here, right next to it there.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna put
Next to it.
this K2 over here by the REM pod. If I can get it out of my pocket. We got things, all sorts of things flashing here.
Yeah.
Christine, what do you feel up here?
Nothing just yet.
Okay.
I feel like it's very quiet at the moment.
Quiet?
Yep. And
Okay.
airy.
Now, there was this side of the third floor that Pete, the investigator with Agent Paranormal, said he doesn't want to come back up to because it felt very dark to him. But you don't?
I very rarely came up here at all on the third floor and never on this side when I worked here.
Again. Okay, let's see if we can get some intelligent interaction with this. When I count to 3, make that device light up like you just did on the number 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's try it again. When I get to 3, okay, let's try it again. I'm going to count to 6. Light it up. Light it up anytime between 3 and 6 because it may take a little bit. Well, I don't know now. Notice that the K2 is not going off at all. It's just the REM pod. Cat ball's not going off. That K2 is not going off.
Cat ball's not going off.
Let's try this between 3 and 6. That'll give you some time in case it takes a little bit for you to build up the energy to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have to use my finger.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Is the K2 right near that?
It's right in
Back
front of
up a
it.
little
It's
bit?
right in front of it. Great. Can you make any of these other devices light up by doing the same thing, getting close to them and concentrate on them, maybe touching them? You hear footsteps
I did. I thought there was
out in
somebody
the hallway here?
I heard it more that way, right down the hall, down,
Okay.
down where they past the REM pod.
Sometimes with these long hallways, the audio can
Yeah.
play tricks with you.
Yes.
Yeah, echoes.
Yep.
It's hard. But definitely was heard.
I would really, really like you to light that up again. Make that device make the noise, show the lights, and I won't count this time. Just do it when you're ready.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oops, sorry.
Can I-
Yeah, please do. Go ahead.
I don't want to be right in front of the camera. I feel like I have to be over here because the camera light is getting me.
Do you want to get to the other side of the REM pod?
No.
Okay, I do.
Okay.
There's a cat ball right here, so be careful.
Get up a little closer.
Hi.
I do feel like he's there. I shouldn't say he. There, right over there.
I can't see where you're pointing,
I'm
so I
sorry.
don't know what that means.
By you.
Over here by me? Like toward the center of the building over here?
Towards your.
I'm facing you, so it'll be to my
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you get a sense it's the same person that we interacted with over on the other side?
No, not at all, because it's not the same energy. But I'm not really feeling them yet.
Feel free to light that up again anytime you like.
I got something over here.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's coming up with a flashlight.
Oh, okay.
Over here.
Sorry, that was me.
What do you need?
I just need to check a mic back.
Okay.
Can I see your back for a second?
Okay.
That's it. Okay. Just wanna hold that flashlight.
When you say it's dead, so the batteries are gone?
Yep.
And they were checked?
Yep.
Interesting. Do you want to go in there?
So can you come closer to me now that I'm in the room with you?
Where did that equipment end up?
I have
The cat ball's right there next to the
Okay.
K2, and I've got my eye on the 2 in here.
I don't know what that was. I just touched something on the door that crumbled and fell off. That's kind of gross. Look at that.
You think it's gross too? Did you like a clean apartment, a clean building? Does it upset you that nobody's here taking care of it?
I don't know if the other team is still on the other part of the third floor, which is detached from this part of the third floor. But they were speculating that maybe because we had the activity earlier where they are now, that it was because they were here at the time and whatever the energy is had no place to go without running into one of the teams. And here we are getting this kind of activity.
Obviously, I don't know if it's the same. Christine, you didn't think it was the same energy there.
No, I don't feel like it is, but I also don't feel her or him. Can you come closer to me? It's okay if you touch me, just be respectful. Come a little closer so I can feel you.
It's been a long time since you've made the device light up. Can you do it again?
And the
Thank
K2
you.
in here flashed.
Which one?
My K2 to my left in this room, over
Okay.
by the other. It flashed just quickly.
Okay.
It wasn't as strong as what we
This,
saw on the other side.
this REM pod activity is happening on command.
Yes, it is.
It's happening on command.
Thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Can you make that go off again if you're male? Can you make it go off if you're female?
Who's saying hello?
Somebody's saying hello.
Is that from the other side? I can't imagine we would hear them.
It sounds like it's below us. I thought, well, that's my take on it.
Yeah.
I'm standing between two rooms.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you again. Was that a late response to a female? I bet it takes a lot of energy for you to move these things and set them off.
I'm a little disoriented. Okay, so this is the back. So is the other side of the third floor to my left?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Were
Okay.
they here when they heard the hello the first time? Was that here?
Yes.
Okay.
JV, if you turn around and go all the way to that window, you're going to see Main Street.
Right, okay.
You're going to see the old Rufino's building over there.
Right.
There's noise.
There's noise. I was just looking over here. I thought I saw a little change in the light. It's like all around us right now.
Yeah.
We're hearing noises out here, shadows out here, REM pod activity here,
And one slight K2 hit.
and
in here.
a K2 hit
Very,
over there.
very slight. It only happened once, but nothing on the cat balls. I would think that you would like to play with those cat balls. I'm going to guess maybe there's no children here. But I'm 67 and I like playing with those cat balls. The lights are fun.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that, Doug.
Yeah, get in line.
Oh yeah, there's definitely something here.
To your right.
Yeah.
Which.
Yeah, you know that I see you, don't you? I'm looking out the door.
Are you happy
can you
that
see
there's
that door
finally
over there?
somebody here? It's been a long time since people have been in here with you, other than our crew.
You can approach. You can get closer. In fact, I encourage you to do that. Get closer.
Are you seeing it about 10 feet past you?
I'm seeing, and I can't exactly, oh my God. Yeah, right outside there's a door.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
I do. It's about 10 feet away.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably about right.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. It's almost the same mass that we saw before.
Yeah.
You can keep getting closer. Just approach. We're very friendly. Well, Christine and I are anyway. You see?
I heard that. I see where you're going with it.
See, we joke. We have fun.
We were happy to see you or whoever you were with on the other side when we were over there. We enjoyed you coming closer.
That mass is filling the whole lower half of the doorway now.
Yeah, it doesn't look that tall though.
No, it looks about half the door height.
That's what I see.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look that tall.
Hi, you can come here.
See, I see a taller figure.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Further
Pat?
back.
Yeah, there is something taller past that.
I don't see that from my angle. I just see it fills about half the door height. Hi.
Oh, that was Tyler.
Hi. Don't mind the flashing lights. Don't let that scare you. Sometimes it's hard for us to communicate, and these devices help us do that. We should have brought a recorder.
Now, the tall one that I see is about twice the size of what's in the doorway. Is that what you see?
Yes.
Tyler, can you peek out that other door? Just look down that hallway. See if you see anything there.
Yeah, I did that earlier.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's gone. It went away when you did that. At least from what I can see. Like hid. Again, we don't want to frighten you or interrupt anything that you happen to be doing. We're just here to learn more. We just want to know who you are. We've had no REM pod hits in a good 5 minutes.
Can you come back in the room with us?
Oh, there's the cat ball.
Which one?
Right here by me.
All right, great.
Didn't it just click?
I think what clicked, I think my flashlight hit this here. Yeah.
That's terrific. Thank you for making that light up.
Isn't that fun?
I'm going to step away from the lights and I'm going to stand in the middle of this room. Can you come touch me? Just come up and touch me. I won't touch back. I'll just stand here.
Oh,
What's lighting up?
that's the cat ball.
In fact, I will turn my back. Just come up and touch me.
Oh, REM pod.
Thank you, but can you touch me? Just put your hand on my arm. Christine, do you sense anything?
I feel like they're out in the hallway there.
Yeah, they're not. They don't sense.
Did you?
Okay. The little one was kind of the shorter one. Shouldn't call it little. It's just like kind of peeking around.
That,
It's clicking.
yeah. That was not my light.
They don't seem to want to touch me.
No. They're very. I feel like these guys are very hesitant. I feel like they might want it to be quieter for them.
Yeah.
But we want to talk to you for now. We're just curious. And I know you're curious about us.
I don't see that mass over there.
See, I see this one, but I feel like they're
Yeah, I don't see that.
Now, I know we have a static cam looking down the hallway. I don't know if anything's been picked up from that. Here's the static cam, and it's looking right down the hallway where we saw the activity.
Can you set off the beeping device again for us? With the red lights? Or the cat ball again? Thank you. That helps JV find his way back.
Yeah. I found a rogue K2 over there. I don't think they meant to leave it up here. Is there something here? A cat ball or something?
I don't think so.
cat ball's gone off a couple of times here. Nothing with the K2. And the REM pod is still acting whenever we ask it, so, for the most part.
I know that you were in this hallway. Maybe you were in one of these small closets, one of these rooms hiding, but can you come out here and touch me? Or just come close? Were you a resident here, or did you work here?
It's clicking. It's so weird.
Come here and say hello. You can do it that way.
Thank you.
That's fine. That's fine. Do it that way if you're more comfortable. Can you make a knocking sound for me? What?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh my gosh. That was right on command.
Can you do it one more time?
Make another knocking sound. I'm not going to get it again.
Thank you for that.
Wow.
We appreciate that. Do you know if that other team is up here?
I don't know if they're still up here or not. On the other side. I don't know.
If they're not, and there's walking on the other side.
On the other side of what?
Over there, and it seems like in the front of the building over there.
The back of the building?
Or the back, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
yeah, the
okay.
back. I'm pointing in that direction, you're saying
I
front.
can't see where you're pointing.
I can't see you.
You've been really terrific. Thank you so much for interacting with us. Like I said, we're not here to interrupt anything you're doing or invade your privacy. We're just here to learn. We just want to know more. Just want to know more about you.
I appreciate you communicating since this is my first time. And the fact that I worked here 43 years ago. More than that, 43 is the last time I left this building. So I kind of feel welcomed back here. I really appreciate you guys. If you could do that one more time, that would be fantastic. Light up the cat ball or the REM pod with the red lights and the beeping. That would be great. Oh, that's me. I clicked. That might be what set that up.
Smooth that cat ball.
Yeah, I'm
Move it a
not.
little bit just to see if...
I'm not moving my feet at all.
Yeah, no, you keep hearing that floor click.
No activity in this other room with the cat ball or the K2. Oh God, it's JV. He's going down the hall. I can't see anything, but I can hear him. I hope that's it.
Should be. I just feel like they're really keeping their distance with me.
Did you live here? Did you work here? Is there a Carol here? I was told that there was a Carol that worked in this building once. It's gone kind of quiet.
Yeah.
We've been up here for a while. Let's So let's collect up and head back down. Okay. And regroup. Oh, did you just do that?
It could be.
They moved it.
My feet don't move, but.
Yeah.
Well, let's stop and then move.
I haven't moved.
Do we have something in here?
Move?
You want me to move?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a board right
Goes
there.
off when you move.
Well, I hadn't. But it could be a weight thing maybe.
I'm gonna put this REM pod in front of the static cam before we go down. Okay, okay. I guess he's out of here. Tyler,
Tyler behind me?
No.
do we get all the cat balls and all
I
that?
got a cat ball and a K2.
I should. Yeah, there should be another. Oh no, I have the other K2. We should be one more cat ball.
Where was that?
Not sure.
What is that?
I don't know.
What was that? Did
Sounds
you hear
like-
that?
Like a music box? That?
Yeah.
What is that?
Where's that coming from?
What the heck is that? You want me to shut the light off?
I mean, the camera can't make that sound, right?
No. What was it? Right there.
It's in here.
What the hell is it?
That.
Oh, what is it? Is it a phone?
Somebody's phone.
Somebody left their phone up here?
Man,
That's wild.
that is wild.
The K2 might be on the, or the cap on the other side of that door.
Wow. That was freaky.
Oh, here it is.
You got it?
Yep.
Wow.
That was wild.
Talk about being spooked. Did you leave a phone up here? Yeah, it scared that hell out of me.
Yeah.
And somebody left the K2.
Yeah.
We're going, what the? Yeah, that thing.
Well, we just chased the phone down. Were you calling it?
No, ripples.
Oh.
Jeez.
Yep.
Hey, Tyler,
Hands like you're live.
don't leave until the investigators leave, okay? Because that was a pretty cool thing. Who's live?
You.
Okay, I'm here.
Am I live? Are we live yet?
You're live.
Your nipples getting chafed? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys
live?
were. What's that?
Are we live? Are
I
you sure
think
we're live?
that's what I'm
He
being
didn't give
told.
us a sign.
Well, he did one like this.
Oh, is that the sign now?
Now you get a big thumbs up over there.
Oh, okay,
So I
gotcha.
guess
Now we
it
got the
was
thumbs up.
So I don't know. How long did you guys stay up on that other side of the third floor?
We came down about 32 hours ago.
32 hours.
No, about, I don't know, 15 minutes ago maybe?
How long? Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. All I know is we had a lot of activity. You smell like chocolate, by the way.
I was eating M&Ms.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
So that salad I had today for dinner allows me to eat chocolate in the middle
Okay,
of the
let me
night.
just point out that the salad he had was dwarfed by the size of the basket of fries that he ate.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The salad allowed me to eat the fries. Is that
what
how
it
that works, right,
is that-
Travis? If I get a salad, I can eat fries.
Anyway.
So no, when y'all stole Tyler, we had more shit kind of rolling, so we went that, and then we came down about 15 minutes ago, maybe.
Okay. Well, because I know you guys were theorizing that maybe you weren't getting as much activity when you were up there, is because when we were up there, you were still on the other side, therefore maybe forcing some activity because there was nowhere to hide, so to speak.
Maybe.
All I know is we got a lot of activity. We got a lot of activity. The REM pod was going nuts, not with any particular pattern. It would be silent for 5 minutes, then it would go every 30 seconds for a little bit, and then it would be silent for another 5 minutes.
That's kind of what we have going on up on this side.
we would. How would you explain it? It was weird because it would be kind of an up high shadow and then a down low shadow, and then Pete literally saw like a lady right behind me, but not the lady from last
Wait,
night.
which side? Is this just now?
Just now on this left side.
On the other side.
On the other side.
Yeah.
But not the same lady from last night. Would that be fair, Pete?
Yes.
Okay, so not the lady from the last night. So, and not as intense
Pete,
as the other side.
Can you come over here, Pete?
Yeah, put your donut down,
Oh.
you know. No, you can just come in with your donut, man.
You come over with the donut. Hell, I need to know what was going on your backside. Because we were sitting over here.
What
and
does
we
that
heard you
even mean?
Very audibly say, it's coming up my backside.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was.
Is this paranormal?
You were
porn?
violated. You were violated.
You got to pull him in a little more. Or Tyler, pull it up.
Those were your words.
Oh, good Lord.
So,
I know exactly what happened to your backside.
Yes. Brett was there and he's like, there's a shadow moving at your feet.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I felt something probing the back of my head right behind my
Okay,
ear.
all right.
Like something was trying to get in or access your information.
Uh-huh.
Which coincided with that. It started getting cooler.
Okay.
Which I'm fine with.
I'm
you
fine
know,
with
I
that
mean,
too. Hey, bring the cold spots
Come
on.
stand right here. I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
Don't touch the donut. Then we're going to go get the other bag in the car and you're not going to be happy.
The other bag.
Not, to me, not as scary there. This side, I mean, I told Britt I was ready to run out of the building
Yeah.
at one point. Like it was just,
But you can confirm for me the backside's okay.
the back side is okay. I don't think there's anything back there.
I don't see, you're looking clean. Okay. Good. Yeah, we were having a bit of a concern about the fact that something was coming up his backside.
Right. Well, I was too when he said something's coming up my backside. I was like, touching your pee-pee? I don't know.
What backside do you have?
Well, it was coming up. It was late because I saw it right here in the front. It was coming up his backside. You know, I don't. It was just weird. It's just I have never seen more effing shadows in my life
I know.
ever anywhere. Even at
I
Waverly
know.
Sanitarium where I saw a lot there.
Yeah.
This is going to be a hidden gem, and I think there's going to be a lot of paranormal groups that want to come here and
check this place out.
This might become a tourist destination for the paranormal world.
All I know is that how long have we been here? 2 hours? Hour and a half? 2 hours?
He gives you a thumbs up.
Yeah,
He doesn't even look. He just says.
Yeah, okay. In the 2 hours we've been here, we've had activity basically nonstop. Now, sadly, a lot of it can't be caught with our IR cameras when it's shadows because the IR washes it out.
However, when I was up there, I put my camera into color.
Color. Yeah.
Color. I put my camera into color while Tyler was in IR doing his thing, and I was shooting the equipment, and I could see in the screen, which wasn't transmitting down here because we were crossing the streams and creating chaos. But I think on that camera, it's going to see some of the light fluctuations,
nice.
shadows going in front of the K2 light, and then the necrophilia app, and then and then what was the other thing that was up there?
So the next thing that's going to happen, just so everybody's aware, it's not going to be paranormal law. The cops are going to show up here and say, "Where's the necrophiliac at?" And they're going to be hunting you down.
Look for you.
Because no, not me. I haven't said it once.
What's it called? The necrometer? Yeah. The necrometer. So So it was just in the camera that I had on color. Fucking assholes. On color. I could see fluctuations in the lighting in the LCD screen. So I'm hoping that's going to be when we go to review it.
That'd be cool.
And put it up on a big screen. So we might actually have some of the shadows up. We also had a weird thing with the laser grid where we're shooting down the hall and there was a solid dot, probably 10 feet in front of the REM pod that was going off every now and then. And then Travis was like, this is weird. And he was like, it's like that one single dot is growing. And it looked like it went from one dot to dot, and it was like dot.
But it was only one, and there were no lights strung out.
No, it was the laser grid dot going down, and normally it would hit, and normally it would be kind of a oblong look because it's at the angle, but it wasn't doing that. It was doing a dot, a black dot,
like
black.
you're skipping a stone.
Yeah, but it was still, the dot was still there. Then the next dot showed up, it stayed there. Then the next dot, so all of a sudden it was a line of dots headed right for the REM pod. So I was like, wow, that's weird. So I pulled my camera up and flipped it into color. And got it up, and got it up. And as soon as I got it up, I could see it, and then it went away.
Wow.
Back to one dot, and then the dot completely disappeared. So I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. I mean, is it grandma trying to communicate, or is it, I don't know, or is it just weird shit?
Yeah, a lot of activity. So this is what we're going to do next. We are going to set up an Estes Method Spirit Box session with Tyler and Vax, and we're going to be doing that as our next. Yeah,
Thumbs down.
This is a viewer favorite, a chat room favorite. I don't know which equipment we're using to do this, but we got to set it up. So while we're doing that, why don't who wants to go out and do some second floor right here?
I gotta
just
set up the
kind of
back
exploring
thing.
a little bit. Anybody? Anybody? Travis, and Christine. Why don't you guys just kind of pick an area in the front here, not going upstairs, but just on this floor, and just see what you feel. We haven't been done anything on this floor yet tonight, so.
Take some equipment, do
And
some stuff,
and we'll get the
our shit
Vax
set
Method
up.
thing ready. Cool. All right, go. Everybody go.
Look at
Break.
the sweat. Look at the sweat on Vax's
I know
brow.
already. I know
He's already
already.
You know.
So the other thing, Vax, is I put the.
Which camera are we on?
I put a.
Oh, we're on me?
I put that REM pod in front of that.
So what
static
you guys
camera.
don't realize is that Vax is a scaredy cat of the dark, and so is Tyler. And they truly are terrified. What the fuck is that all about?
I'm trying to get in the shot.
They're truly terrified of what we're about to do to them. So I personally feel that fear energy, the other side, especially what's up there right now, will feed on that, and maybe we'll get some great interaction. So
Yeah. Where do we want to put them?
well, let's get them out of the room first so we can have a discussion. So they did, because if they hear where we're going to put them, they're going to jump out the window and leave us.
Okay.
And then we're not going to have a board operator or a camera person.
Right. And how are we going to? Let's see. I'm just trying to think. The reason we send both of them is because Tyler's going to use camera on James because James won't be alone or Vax won't be alone. Is that how it works? Or is Tyler asking the questions? Sorry, we're
You're watching us plan and process.
yeah, new personnel, new things going on here, so we're just trying to plan it.
And it's kind of behind the scenes stuff. But this is everything every group does this. We got to figure this out. So you guys might as well watch.
Yeah.
I think. Well, I think if we. Yeah, because we're going to have to mic them, put them up there. Tyler's up there. We're going to be watching, obviously,
Yeah.
and hearing, so
Yeah.
we can interject when we want to. We'll put a walkie-talkie up there, you know, so we can at least radio in questions.
Mm-hmm.
Although, wait, we don't have to radio in questions. We're just going to ask them down here, and hopefully Tyler or who's getting blindfolded and having the things on? Is that Vax or is that Tyler?
When did you guys shoot it out here? Who wants to be blindfolded?
I win.
What does that mean? You win.
I think you're better at hearing it now.
But wait, you win that you want to be blindfolded? You don't want to be blindfolded. But if you're blindfolded, you can't see it coming, so you don't have that fear. Or hear it coming. It's just all of a sudden you're done.
Where are we doing it?
We don't know yet.
I'll decide when we decide where
We're doing it upstairs.
Where?
You know what? We're going to do it right downstairs, right over here in this nice.
Can we do it right now?
We're going to do it right
Yeah,
there.
We'll do it right here. Right here.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I know.
I'll do it there.
Okay, so Vax will be blindfolded. Tyler will ask the questions and also run the. Or do we just set a static cam up?
I'm switching to them while you figure this out. So
Yeah.
Are they done?
That's fine.
That's what we're doing. We're just vamping. Bye, guys.
We do it the dead time, but it's still loud outside. And there's noise in here. It'd be hard to do. But, get this going. So what? We just asked you real quick, Christine. What were your impressions of that one side?
Calm, but they were there. I don't feel like they wanted to come too close. But they were making the lights go off. No, the K2 something.
See, we had the exact opposite. We felt that we were being pushed out of there. Like,
Yeah, I didn't feel that.
yeah, and on this side, we didn't feel. We had a couple things, but it wasn't as oppressive as that side.
Okay,
So maybe it was the difference between the personnel.
maybe.
You know, as we kept walking around trying to, quote unquote, flush them out, trying, you know, and maybe we were just annoying them.
Okay. Because I know JV was walking around. And I feel like they were just kind of hanging back because we could see a taller one and a shorter one.
Yeah, we weren't getting any visuals as much. I mean, the shadows, you know, we were seeing, but we weren't, other than Pete saw like a black mass rush at him.
Yes, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I didn't feel any rushing. I felt like I need to back off. They were just hanging there watching us.
Yeah,
But nothing that Kate would come too close.
and that's how most of it, until Pete, or I'm sorry, Rich experienced that. It's like we couldn't get close to anything.
Did anyone hear that ringing, or is it just me?
I heard it.
Okay.
So we're.
I'm just not sure if that was from Command Central or not. It was hard to pinpoint it.
Okay, so we have our K2s down here. We got a recorder going, we have a cat ball. So if anyone's here would like to communicate, you can light up the lights on the boxes on the floor, or there's a ball there. If you touch it or roll it, it'll light up.
It's okay to come close. You can touch me. Be respectful.
I concur, you can touch Christine, let's just be respectful. Can you knock on a window like this? Or perhaps you can walk in front of one of the windows so we can see your shadow. So, do you know what year it is? Who is the President of the United States? What major event has happened in your lifetime, either globally or locally? Can you say the name of someone standing in this room? Again, feel free to touch the boxes on the floor. Our meters, they will light up. The cat ball will light up. And if you want to, you can even roll the cat ball and we can play a game. So if you'd like to roll the cat ball toward one of us, we'll roll it back to you.
Is there anything you want to tell us? Tell us any secrets about this place.
What is something you would like people to know about this place? Or yourself? From my understanding, we're the first people to ever come up and investigate. So, do you like it? Do you not like it?
The energy on this floor is very different from upstairs.
Absolutely.
And I feel this is masculine. He's just kind of watching and very curious, very quiet. And that's kind of what I was getting yesterday as well. Very quiet, very curious, not being in the spotlight. And I do feel that there were people here that have physical ailments. Because I asked, I said, why are you not upstairs? And it's because they can't get up there.
This almost seems like office space down here, and I haven't done a lot of research on, what this building had accommodated. This building was built in the late 1800s, I believe. Is that correct, Doug?
Yes, we're thinking like 1885-ish is the closest I could get from the History Center.
Okay, so, who knows what offices or whatever could have been here. So there could have been medical facilities here. There could have been a doctor's office. And it did start off as a store, or was it multi-use?
I don't know. I think it's been multi-use. I don't really know what it started off as, but most of the buildings here back in the day were small shops, that sort of thing. So probably the Main Street level, all through here, were shops of some sort. And most of the buildings have second and third floors. Some of the buildings down here had ballrooms up on the third floor, which was interesting. I think there were at least 2 on this Main Street area that had ballrooms. And being a musician, and no elevators back in the day, I always found that interesting that you'd have to lug everything up to the third floor. And how hot was that?
And it was a major form of entertainment back then, though. They didn't have as much entertainment as they do now. And so the dances and the balls that they would put on was a huge community-wide thing to do. That was what they did. So this could have very well been a mecca of entertainment also.
Absolutely. Christine, do you sense only one individual, or do you get a sense there's more?
I feel like there's more out that way. But I don't feel them in here. I feel there's not really much going on at all. But they're around.
Would love it if you walk in front of one of these windows, show us your shadow, or not in the window. That would be great too. So what was this? What did you do here? Did you use a coal fireplace in the front to keep warm?
Give us some music from your era. Can you sing something? Hum a tune?
Who's going upstairs right now, you know?
I don't know if it's interesting or not, but in this entire building, there's only 4 of those fireplaces. So, you know.
And they're all are right toward the front.
Right in the front. So were those the fancier apartments, the fancier offices? Because they also looked out over Main Street.
Yeah, and they're definitely coal fireplaces because they're very small.
Mhm.
They wouldn't accommodate wood. I'm seeing shadows underneath this door right here. I just saw something go. I just did it again.
Oh, that's me. Dark in here.
Did you see that, Christine?
I did see that, yes.
Like something was pacing almost,
Mhm.
going back and forth. If you're pacing in front of the door, can you either open the door and come in, or pace again so we can see it? Again, you're welcome to touch anything on the floor. Set off the lights. Slide the ball across the floor to us. Well, we can play soccer, football.
You can knock a little.
K2 hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to come in here. I know it feels weird.
You can slide the K2 across the floor to me.
Let me know when you come to us.
Are we doing it here? Well, but I have to sit. Don't I have to sit?
I should have brought a chair.
We're live, so.
I should have brought a chair.
All right, so the room that we wanted to take James into, the first thing that James sees is this.
Put the light on it.
And he freaks out because it's big gouge scratches that, to be honest with you, I don't remember until now.
I've never seen those either, and I've been in IR
We've
the whole
been
time.
we've been in here for 2.5, 3 days now, and we never noticed this.
We had all that activity earlier that was crazy, and now this is here. And I was gonna have James sit right here for the Estes method, and he's refusing. He says he's calling his union VA and he's gonna file a grievance. Correct. So you're absolutely 100% positive you won't sit right here?
Will you hold my hand?
I'm going downstairs, buddy. You guys are alone.
Oh no.
I mean, you'll have Tyler.
I'm running away.
That's not.
Now, you can't leave him hanging, so...
Dude, if Timmy is crawling on the ceiling, I'm running the opposite
But you gotta let him know.
He'll hear the vibration, dude. You're a ton of vibration and...
Can we get a device where like he's like chained to me? So like if he goes a certain distance, it pulls me so I know he's leaving?
I mean, I can take him to you.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. Alright, if you won't sit there...
I'll do it, Brett. I'll do it for the...
No, there's too many doorways. Let's go back there.
Okay. So, James, you're gonna sit right here. So
Right in
get comfortable.
Right in the poop I have to sit?
Yeah, right in the poop. Great. So, we're gonna get this tripod set up here so that Tyler can be kind of next to you. Tyler, bring that camera over here. So we're gonna get this on. This is miserable. Did you just violate Rule 16?
I wish.
Which way do these go? Doesn't matter. What are we doing? Oh.
It's calibrated.
Okay.
I can't go anywhere. Well,
So what is, we're on a tripod, what is your role here?
just sit here.
Keep me company?
Yeah, I guess that. Because I guess I'm not asking you questions.
Tyler,
you already go.
Who is that?
That's me.
Oh. You gotta promise me right now. Cross your heart.
I'll kick you. This time.
Wait, what did he say? You will not leave me.
Yeah. Well,
Pinky. You will not leave.
no, it's locked. You're blind and deaf. All right, I gotta hear this.
All right, so now we got to get James taken care of.
Touch me before you leave me, please.
So we forgot the blindfold. So just to make sure that we'll put. I don't know if you can see that. Let me know when you're gonna look at that, James.
I can't
That
let go
looks
without
great.
falling off.
You can see the REM pod,
So,
and you can see
gotta
the.
tell me what to do here. Oh my! I feel like my eyes are getting squeezed out of my head.
So this is to make sure the blindfold doesn't come off. There you go. You okay? You
Yeah,
okay?
I'm good.
All right.
Oh, crying. But I'm
So
okay.
put one leg straight out.
What?
Put one leg straight out.
Are you taping me?
Tyler, sit down right here.
Oh, fuck you.
Put your leg right here.
Oh, you're taking.
No, you're taking us together.
Yes, please. Don't let him leave me.
Because James is terrified that Tyler's going to leave him, we're going to utilize this tape.
Man, my white shoes are not brown.
I have every animal in the Northeast poop under my belt right now.
Every animal?
All of them combined. It's under here.
All right. So Tyler, do you want to get the SB thing going? And
Okay. I'm putting this on. Am I putting this on? Am I? Yes. Are we taped together yet?
you are now.
So what happens if we need to run?
You don't. We're fucked.
Whatever made that. Oh, wait. It's not going through these.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it
Hold
is. It is.
I gotta change the
This is really uncomfortable.
channel 1. Alright, reverse.
Okay, you guys ready to go? All right, so we're going to do the Estes method. Tyler is taped to James so he can't leave. We have the 3 scratches, which is what time? The Trinity or something like that?
Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity, but it's also, when I was at the Old City Jail and our producer got attacked, 3 scratches like that all over her body. So this is also the side where we had all of the crazy activity happening. We have, Tyler, right to my face. We have a cat ball in here. Where'd the K2s go?
We're gonna put some K2s down. We have a cat ball right there, REM pod right there, K2, what's up there?
Do you have my flashlight?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so as long as
Oh yeah, you're blind, you can't see anything.
I just want to make sure that it's not us. So we had the security camera, DVR camera down there shooting them. We got this camera shooting them. We have them covered with equipment. They're taped together. James is blindfold, is taped to his head. So put the headphones on, James. Tyler, ask questions. You do have a radio, right?
Yeah, sadly.
You do have a radio. What channel is it on?
5?
All right, we'll put it on 1.
Wood.
So if you stop asking questions, we're going to radio them in. So that you can then ask them. We want you to repeat our questions because we want the questions coming from the human vocal cords, not from the electronic device.
Oh, okay, so I don't.
All right. Don't be so, although with those headphones on, you can't hear shit.
Nope.
Just talk in a normal voice. The shotgun mic is covering you guys. I love you, Tyler. You've been a great son. I hope you can make it out of this.
All right, here we go. You don't get any money in my will.
Ready? Yeah, I'm putting them on.
See anything? Can you hear me? You can't hear anything, can you?
What's your name?
What do you want?
I want to stay alive, but it doesn't look like that's happening today.
Ready. Wood.
What's your name?
I kind of wish I was the one blindfolded.
Do you live here?
Bang.
Looking.
Yeah, I was looking.
Are you okay with us being here? Did you put those scratches on the wall?
Whoa.
6. Heard 6.
Speak to us. Chad, if you have questions, enter them now.
What?
Did you put those scratches on the wall?
Listen.
Crap. Oh. Old age.
Who won the 1936 World Series?
Why?
What's your name?
There's footsteps behind the camera.
Oh my god. I just hear screaming.
I heard that.
That was
What are
really
you doing
upsetting.
here?
I did not like that.
What are you doing here?
What was that?
Me.
Touch me if you're here, Tyler. I just saw some. Okay. Oh, that was scary. Window.
Make a noise or bang.
Below a window.
Are you in the room
Mine.
with the young men?
Is it your window?
Tyler, are you moving? Do you feel the floor vibrating? I feel the floor vibrating underneath me right now.
No, I don't.
Window again. Yelling. Oh my god, yelling.
Have you been trying to communicate with us?
What?
What keeps you here?
Tyler, can you reverse this? I just hear like yelling and I can't make out what any of it is.
What are you fighting about?
Someone just yelled shit.
Shit?
Shit.
What's the fighting about?
What are you guys fighting about?
You.
You? What did I do?
Oh my.
I'm just here, man. I'm put here against my will.
Was someone pushed out a window? Or did somebody fall out of a window?
K2 spiking over there.
Bad.
Can you tell us who you are?
Any other questions?
What dimension are you in? How did you die?
I keep hearing this like, it's a really, really deep voice coming through, but I don't know what it's saying. It keeps poking through. Really deep.
This is the side that Pete was uncomfortable with, right?
Yes.
How old are you?
It said you know.
What did it say?
Tyler, are you still here? Yeah.
I just asked what dimension they're from.
What dimension are you guys from?
I felt something in my arm. I don't like that.
Going insane.
Here. Here. It said here twice. Two different voices though. I keep getting this
Please tell us
yelling.
your name. We want to know who you are.
It's really like unsettling. It's like a fear yell.
Are you in pain?
Tyler, can you reverse it?
Is something causing you distress? Were you in the fire?
Tell him.
Tell him what?
Whoa. Everything just stopped for a second and it just said you.
Tell him you?
What is that? The floor's moving.
It's
The floor is vibrating. The whole floor is vibrating. Tyler, you're here? What is that, man?
The floor vibrating is the AC unit, I believe. He can't hear.
Help.
Help?
I don't like
How can we
this.
help? What can we do?
It said turn around.
No, I'm against the wall, not happening.
How we can help.
How can we
And turn the
help you?
volume down.
Me.
Yeah, how can we help you?
Are you in trouble? Are you a doctor?
Who's that? Who? I'm getting two very different voices, and it almost sounds like they're talking. Is someone walking?
No.
Is someone here, Tyler? I don't know if you answered me or not, but I hope someone's here. I hope someone's here. Feel walking on this floor 100% right now. Me. It just said me.
We're gonna send Christine, let James know there's someone coming.
On you.
So we have to check on.
Oh my god, what? What? What, do you need me?
No, someone's coming up. So just so you know.
Oh my
Someone's coming up.
Oh my god. Wait, are we done?
No.
You just gave me a heart attack.
Please tell us who you are.
Around. You.
Dude, that hallway is horrifying.
Did you jump out of the window because of the fire?
The men.
Did you work in this building?
Around you.
You can come through.
What is that?
You can come through over here.
What the
How many
heck
of
is
you are
happening?
there talking right now?
Here.
Tell us what year it is.
That's me.
C. With you.
That's Christine with them now.
Child.
What is your name?
Help him.
How can we help you? Tell us how we can help.
The guy.
please touch one of the people in the room.
Behind you.
Christine, ask a question.
Ask a question.
Where is the child? Is the mother here? Where is the mother?
Now. When? Keep feeling like like a bug is laying on my neck. Her.
Where are all the women?
Coming. The men.
What are they coming for?
They're here. Look out.
Did you make the scratch?
Tyler, are you hitting the floor? I feel vibration in the floor, like someone's hitting it, someone's walking, like right in front of me, man. That's you. I pray.
Why are the men here?
Us. Captain.
Captain? Is this the captain?
I'm not sure.
Wow, there's like a full, like a literal full conversation happening right now, but it's just, I can't quite make it out. Like actually a full conversation. Don't listen to me? Correct.
Why are they here for you?
To death. To death, it just said. We're here because of it. That was clear as day. We're here because of it. Whoa. That was just like a thud. You go.
Are the men with the army?
Tell us what happened. We need details.
Tyler, are you still here? Man, is someone next to me?
No.
Is someone else up here?
No.
Like, no joke.
No, no one. Well, no one knew you.
Man, I'm not even joking, like... I keep feeling someone touch my arm. That's you, I think.
It's not
And now the floor is vibrating. Oh.
That's the AC.
I'm not getting any words anymore. Nothing. I got help you go, and that was it.
Let's switch to the forward.
My back hurts. A lot. Now my leg's getting ripped out of its socket. You're a loser. What? What do you want?
Does this happen every day?
Me.
Alright guys, wanna go winding down?
Coming. The man. Hammer.
Sounds like they're just looping.
That's what, yeah, I agree.
And he just said hammer, so maybe there's a man, just men coming at them with hammers. And they're just dying over and over and over.
I feel like this happens every day.
Yeah.
Alright guys, listen, wind it up.
Well, end it. Do I scare the shit out of James?
Sure.
Oh my. What the hell, man?
Get me out of here! I want out!
What's happening? What's happening?
Studs over there.
What?
There's studs over there!
What? I don't know where you're pointing. Is there more than one person in here?
No, there's no one.
Yes. Oh my.
Get me out of here!
Are we done?
I feel stuck.
Yes,
We're done?
they asked you to wind it down.
Yeah, they want to be done. It sounds like you were just saying, like, kind of a loop.
There's a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
Legend says.
Bro, I don't think I have a. I think my foot's gone.
Did you knock this K2 over? Oh, you alright?
I did not. When I
No.
did that.
Did you?
No,
Was that
no,
set?
it was set like that.
Yeah, oh, it was set like that. Alright.
I feel like I just had like a nightmare. Like I'm so sweaty. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you go.
What do I do with this?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's me. That's me. How do you turn this? Did they send reinforcements? Because I was scared.
No, just wanted to see what we were getting. I feel like this happens every night. And it feels like it's on the move because I feel like you started over again.
Yeah.
So,
No, it seemed like that, yeah.
so I didn't feel anybody.
I'm live? I'm live? I'm actually live? Oh, I get the big thumbs up. So basically what you just witnessed was, I don't even know what the hell to call it. It was a circus. We taped them together. We taped the blindfold on James. And we did an Estes method style. James got some crazy stuff, some screaming, some yelling.
What was going through your mind when you said, I'm going to tape these two knuckleheads together?
Well, James was terrified that Tyler was going to leave him if the shit hits the fan.
So you were doing
And he
that
would-
for James's benefit?
Yeah, basically. And to make sure that he had some kind of a notice when Tyler ripped the tape from his leg. Maybe I should look and see what's going on, because Tyler just bailed out. Although, I taped them together and James kept going, Tyler, are you here? Did James forget about his leg being taped to him? I don't know.
Oh my God,
But
that's too funny.
I don't know. And the whole point of Tyler being there was to ask questions, and the dude didn't ask a single. We had to radio him in. You had to do him from down here. Come in.
Well, that was the whole point. I was going to do them from here, and then we thought we'd add the element of having Tyler ask some.
Well, I don't think James would have stayed up there alone.
Well, no, he wouldn't have. We know
Especially
that.
after seeing the
We know
scratches
that.
in the wall, which I have no idea where those came from.
Yeah. So we're going to do one more session. What do we have in mind here?
I think we were going to go out with Agent Paranormal.
Agent Paranormal.
And we were going to, set up some of their fancy
Dun, dun,
equipment.
dun, dun,
I mean, I thought that the necrophilia meter
Yeah.
thing, I thought that was pretty cool. So I think we should do that because you didn't get to experience that. And maybe with some of the other stuff that they got all these little magic gadgets and stuff. And
Okay.
I think we do that and we end it with a bang.
Okay.
Maybe we can
Well,
make
it's been a very active and fun and exciting night since we got here, since the minute we started. In fact, earlier in the day when we were doing our testing, there were things falling off shelves and noises happening as well. This place is very, very active. And we were a little skeptical yesterday when we came in, just because it
just looks normal.
It just looks normal.
Normally abandoned.
Yeah, exactly.
But then, but the Bailey Seton Hospital looked normally crazy.
Well, then the
abandoned,
Bailey-
and that was awesome too. So I don't know. It's a weird little. It's not often that you go into a place first time, it's really never been investigated and had this kind of activity. I mean, the point where Pete and who's done this for a long time said, and lived in a haunted house, said that he's never experienced so much activity in such a short amount of time in this location from yesterday and today. So,
well, one of the things we were speculating about earlier too is that we were talking about the fact that yesterday was kind of slow to get started, but once it got started, we were experiencing things. So maybe they're starting to get used to the idea that there are people here and they're curious and interested in them. Maybe
or they want to kill us and eat us. I don't
Or
know
they're going
which.
to kill us and eat us. Get him first. Take him first.
He's got more meat. I'm standing farther back.
I saw what he ate today.
It was delicious.
Yeah, okay.
So that's what we're going to
So
do.
you guys have your stuff, whoever's doing that, what Britt said there? It's funny, so we're so entertaining, everybody's just like...
Well, yeah, I guess we should have told them
that
that we got to go. Or it's our poor communication skill at this
That might be
particular
that.
moment.
I'm not gonna
Because
take
I'm
the
a
blame
little
right
punch
now,
drunk right now. Although I find it effing hilarious that James kept asking, Tyler, are you still here? And he's literally taped to him. Like literally taped to him. Look, and he still has the Miyagi headband on.
Nobody can see it.
You what?
I went through it up there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You were feeling vibrations in the floor and stuff?
Yeah, why don't you come over here, James?
He doesn't have a mic, remember, but come on over.
So we'll put him right in the middle.
In the middle should work.
Yeah. No, right in the middle.
Right in the middle?
Yeah, you're the meat in the sandwich.
I can't get this off my head.
Well, I wanted to make sure you could see.
Is your head really bigger up here than it is down here?
So did Tyler enlighten you on what the vibration was? It was the air conditioner for the kicking on.
At one
for the,
point it was, yeah.
Yeah, it kicked on twice. You're like, oh, the ground is vibrating. What the? It was the air conditioner for the restaurant. But the knocking, pounding, footsteppy thing, Tyler couldn't feel at all. But you felt it.
I thought Tyler was walking away from me.
But he was taped to you.
But the way that felt, like in my head, I was imagining Tyler was being attacked, and I had his ankle just on me, and he was gone.
His leg was severed? And
Yes! That's what I kept picturing. Trying to keep grabbing and make sure his body was there with him. Oh my God! Someone came out of the window and grabbed him? I don't know.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Tyler, you brought that camera down, right? That was on the tripod? Okay.
Yeah.
So the footsteps. Now the screaming. Describe the screaming that you were hearing.
It was like agony. It like it cuts through the static.
Right.
So it's like not like a full scream, but it's like it punches through. It's loud and it's just
Right.
an agony like scream. It sounded like a woman screaming. It sounded like a man screaming at one time. It's just screaming.
Like maybe they were burning alive?
Yeah. I mean, just agony. It sounded.
All right.
like.
So then you at one point you said there's like a conversation going on. I can't make out. It's like a
Yep.
full on conversation. Was that like underneath the static? Like it was.
Yeah.
You know, it's going, but there's this conversation. That you
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. So that's the two things with the spirit box. It either punches through and hits you in the face,
Yep.
or it's like this conversation underneath.
Yep. And I had a few too where it was just static, dead silence for it felt like 5 seconds, probably only a second, and then a word just in the dead silence punches through.
What was the question when it punched? Because you said it got quiet and said you.
Yes.
What was the question? The question to that was.
I don't remember.
God, we're gonna go back and review the tape because literally your dad asked a question and then within it was like you went, oh my God, I went completely silent and you came through. So there were some questions there. So you scratched it all? There are no 3 marks on you.
I think I'm okay. I kept feeling stuff like I really felt like someone was next to me. Like,
I was wondering
really.
if you were gonna have like scratch marks on you from.
Do I? No.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't see anything.
All right. So, all right. Anything else you want to add to this experience? Because let me tell you what's gonna happen next time.
Next time I'm not there.
The next time we do this. So the SB11 has 2 headphone jacks out of it and 2 separate sweeps. You're both going to be blindfolded
and taped
together. And your dad's or Pete or Chris, somebody's going to ask questions from down here.
This is turning into it's like borderline torture. Someone's going to tune into the stream and
Look,
we're going to hang you upside down by your legs.
Taped together, blindfolded in an abandoned building.
There's going to be a scroll saying $5 million.
Yeah.
We are no longer allowed to administer corporal punishment, so we got to get even somehow.
$5 million in unmarked bills.
Because here, the whole point of this was you go up there, you're blindfolded, headsets on, and Tyler's supposed to ask questions. And he didn't ask anything unless we radioed it in. So
what was he doing?
It was just
okay. All right.
He was just sitting there.
So are you going to do the
I don't know. Are they set up yet?
necrophilia? I think so.
I mean, you can go do the necrophilia.
No, you go ahead because I got some things here I got to take
What?
care of.
What do you got to do that's so important?
Okay.
You going? Okay.
No, you can
I'm
go.
great.
I actually really do have some things to do here. Don't forget to share, subscribe, follow, and like.
Yes.
All the things that are important to help us out. We appreciate that. Yeah. Where did they go? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I guess I got to go on a hunt.
Okay, so find those guys.
All right.
Find those guys. Thanks for watching. We're still here.
Yeah, now we're shifting around.
Shifty, shifty, shifty. Shifting, shifting, shifting.
All right, where did they go?
So only ask questions if you walk in.
No, you were supposed to ask questions, and then if you forgot, if you were quiet, we would radio them in.
You guys always wanted that fucked up version.
Yeah, I'm not a. Wait, where'd they go? Hey, where are you guys? Okay. Yeah, you were supposed to ask questions. Did you guys see the scratches?
Yeah, that was nuts.
I don't remember seeing those.
You start talking about the scratches, and it says red marks.
Right?
Came out. They were talking. I was talking about how I announced our EVP session, so when I go back and listen to it, I know where this took place and who it was with. And I just said it's with. It says with Pete. By the way, Pete and Travis, and it said group of us. As soon as I said their names.
Huh. Oh, you got a thermal camera going. Mm-hmm. Let me. I'm gonna shoot that.
All right, so we're doing an necrometer. This is Britt's newfound love, though he can't pronounce it correctly each and every time.
Necro something or other.
It's the necro thingamajigger.
It's just like the Phantasmic box.
There you go.
Which I can never say that name right either.
Okay, so let's ask some questions to see if we can get this thing to talk to us. I mean, you can see it's already started to chat. We mentioned the scratches on the wall, and it said red marks. We mentioned Pete, and said metaphysical. One of Pete's biggest things. Oh, shade.
Shade?
I didn't know that about you, Peter. He has gone.
Where has he gone to? And who has gone?
What they're talking about the male spirit that was here.
Because I told them before you came up, I don't feel any of that up here right now.
Yeah, it's kind of like got a light feel to it. Maybe they're too busy laughing at the spectacle. Like a Jesus.
He is gone.
Who has gone?
Maybe he looked at the speckle and said, "Man, these two, we don't want these two. We just need to.
Nah, let's end this now.
We gotta go somewhere else."
Is it possible to talk to Jesus?
Oh, I'd love to talk to Jesus. I got questions.
I remember yesterday.
I got lots of questions.
Who made those scratches? Looks like that was a lot of anger.
And really, for no one being up here for 100 freaking years.
When were those scratches made? The energy up here is definitely shifted.
Yes.
It's starting to pick up right here.
You think so?
Yeah, because we're engaging.
What is the number? I mean, K2 hit.
It's getting colder back here.
Yeah, we're drawing it in. That's what we're doing. Are you curious about?
That's
Number 8.
Which camera should we shut down? Do you have the big camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, turn off that. All right, we just killed one of the transmitters. Here, and then take this one.
See how it is.
Well, it's because.
Do you still want to communicate with us?
I have the equipment in color, Tyler, so you don't have to worry about that.
Do you still want to talk to us?
And did I push record on that one?
Yes.
Or do you want us to leave?
K2 hit.
Can you light the K2 up? All the lights?
Do you remember you talking about the green fireflies?
Yep.
Vandy.
What is that word?
Bandy.
I just saw a couple little green like dots, just like a
There.
I wish we could get photos of them.
Did you mean Batwing? Trying to tell Pete something?
To pass on or discuss an idea or rumor in a casual, uninformed way.
Interesting. Noise from the street.
Sounds like they're bandying
There's a
outside.
shadow moving down there. You see anything?
Is this where the black magic took place? Was the altar in the room Rich is looking at?
Oh, dude, the energy is getting really intense.
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Is that who is coming into the room?
Hi, Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer.
Terry.
Oh my god.
And Terry? Terry's here too?
Holy crap, look at I got some serious goosebumps.
I can totally feel cold.
Is this
coldness on me.
Is this the Terry that I know?
Why is there like a white, like mist thing here coming?
Surveillance.
Do you see this?
Surveillance.
Do you see a mist? Like a strip?
I can't because I'm staring at a screen.
Yeah.
Are you trying to show us what you look like? Can we see you? There was like a band of like mist.
Are you coalescing? Do they even know what that word means?
Who is Jennifer? Who is Terry? Who are they? Are they witches?
Do we have a recorder going?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they black magic practitioners?
Terry, what's your last name?
Oh, there's like
Show yourself. I want to see what you look like. Are you allowed to show us what you look like?
there's like a mist creeping around here on the floor.
One shot. Poof up. What do you look like?
Yeah.
Let's see you.
Hell with that shit.
Are you back in Hotbridge?
I'm sorry?
Rifle? Who has a rifle? Is it a Henry lever action?
Pete, come here.
Okay, let's see down the hallway.
Look in this room.
Oh, much more colder here. Holy shit.
And over here.
Are you Jennifer? There's this green herbs right there. What's trying to come around the corner?
Check this out.
My legs are getting very cold. What was that?
Was that your gut?
Yes. Shouldn't hit that third donut.
That sounded like a demon.
I think it's right there around the corner, right here.
Dylan, another name. This thing hasn't spit out names like this since I've seen you use it.
Right around the corner. Can you hit that room with your thermals?
Focus on that side there in that corner there. Down in the corner, Travis, doors up.
This one?
Yeah.
Who's Dylan?
Bob Dylan? Are we chilling with Dylan?
Do you know who Klaus is? Yeah. They came from down there.
Or is it pronounced Dylon?
Does Klaus control you?
Is he related to the Schwab family?
Klaus?
Klaus Schwab? Second most evilest person on the planet.
No argument there.
Are any of the spirits here evil? Or negative? Or bad?
You ain't bad, you ain't nothing.
A wise man once told me if I had to guess somebody was raped and killed here. Was that true?
Shaper.
Shaper? Are you a shapeshifter? Are you reptilian? What planet are you from? I mean, seriously, are you an alien from a different planet? You're just here observing us? Hiding in plain sight?
Most likely.
Most likely? When is World War III gonna start? Are you in the back room?
001010.
Is that what came up?
No. A long time ago, a psychic told me that's the alien code to unlock.
00100001?
Wait a minute. 00101110.
And is there like a lock we gotta look for to punch that in? I mean, how's that work?
Binary code. Yeah, it's a binary number, yeah. How many numbers is it? How many digits?
001.
Yeah.
0110.
Well, 8 would be a byte.
You okay over there? What's that?
Just his hand in the glass.
Oh.
We're going to be wrapping up here, and nobody's ever going to talk to you again. So if you're going to talk,
I don't know, we might have to come back here. What are you talking about?
if you're going to do, you got to slam the door or do something. I mean,
Break the window.
the people at home are trying to stay awake to watch this. You're bored. Come on. There's a door right.
Skull.
Another name?
No, skull, like.
Oh, skull.
Did you drink out of one?
Well, remember, it was trying to get into your skull earlier.
Who has the thickest skull in this room?
80.
880. 888.
So I think it's just randomly responding to energy in the air, so.
So it's not like it's organized.
No, I mean,
Focus
what's happening is it's reacting to electromagnetic energy and other factors, and then it just sometimes spits out. It's like an obelisk, right? It spits out things.
I don't know, earlier it was pretty,
Well, yeah,
Different.
when there was something trying to communicate with us through that, it was popping on all cylinders, but I think it's just, now it's just randomly spitting out words.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem to make sense with what we're trying to do.
No.
Radio.
What did it say?
Radio.
Radio? Or was it radio?
Radio.
Radio. Radio. Giddy up and go.
nice chance, people.
It really doesn't feel like it did earlier up here.
No, not at all.
No, it did a few minutes ago though, but the energy really got dense. It's using the shadows, the darkness to move around. You know what I mean?
Janet.
Janet. Damn it, Janet.
Damn it, Janet! I love you!
Where's Chrissy? And Jack?
Is it a step to the left?
But it's the pelvic thrust.
When you put your hands on your hips. Apparently you've done the Rocky Horror Picture Show also?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did it about 500 times in my youth.
K2 pad.
I think that's me. Weird.
Well, we're shutting you down, Necrodamus.
Sure.
There we go. Do you want to go to sleep? Is it time to rest? Is it nighttime?
Tired of us?
Nope, sounds like James or
Is it time for you to go night-night?
JV's coming or a demon.
Yes.
No, it's just a demon.
It's the demon. It's time to wrap, boys. Time to wrap.
Are we already off?
Nope.
Oh. Dude, none of us have a radio?
I don't know, but I put all the other ones away.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, so your thing to do was to start cleaning up?
Excuse me?
Your thing to do was to start cleaning up? You sent me up here to the slaughterhouse?
You said you had important stuff to do.
No, I had other things to do.
The 1980s.
Yep, JB still lives in that era.
Well, thank you for not talking to us.
Yeah, this is the best not conversation we've ever had. All right, so we totally respect the spirits that are here. We ask that they remain here and do not follow us home.
You do not have permission to attach to us.
No, not me either. If you attach to me, I'm putting you to work on the job site, just so you know.
Trust me, you don't want to go with him.
I'm not that bad.
Maybe.
I'm actually a pretty good dude. I pay you a lot of money.
So we will let you rest in peace here.
I just saw a vlog from it, just fell it. Bye.
Thank you for the last 2 nights.
Come on, show yourself.
Even though you don't like us, thank you.
Go scratch something else.
Lisa?
So now you want us to
What
help
a
you.
night. We went a little past midnight. Thank you for hanging out with us. This was our first midweek investigation. The place was amazing. We are incredibly pleased with the results we got here. We can't wait to actually go through all our other footage to see what else we find that we missed during the live broadcast. And we thank Christine. We also thank Doug for joining us. We thank Agent Paranormal. We thank, what's his name? Ghost Agent. We thank Rich, who's also known as Ghost Agent. We thank Brick Griffith. We didn't do a new cat shirt tonight because he already came with one, so we didn't have to.
A new what?
A cat shirt because you already came with one.
Yeah, I recycle.
Yeah.
Did we thank Nags and?
Haven't gotten there yet, but because I was going to point out the fact that Pete, as part of the Agent Paranormal group, both nights wore cat shirts as well.
I know, because Pete and I love cats.
I know, so we got more than one cat lover in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, big thanks to Tyler and Vax, of course, Slick Eddie, monitoring the chat room, and of course Alex, who wasn't doing her monitoring from here tonight, but was doing it from a remote location. We are headed on the road again tomorrow to Birdsboro, Pennsylvania, the Bird Mansion, which has been investigated before by some groups. It's never been on a televised or broadcasted program, so we'll be the first there. And the reports are it's very, very active.
Do you think it's going to be as active as this place?
I don't know, this was great.
I mean, this was insane. This was more active than Bailey Seton Hospital.
Yeah, this was insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think we're going to have to revisit this one for sure.
I think you're right.
And it's close to your home.
Yeah, it's nice. It's convenient for sure. And Nag's Bar and Kitchen, they were terrific to work with. If you're in Oneonta at some point, in addition to stopping at my sister's restaurant, which is the Autumn Cafe, make sure you stop here at Nag's Bar and Kitchen.
Yeah, because your sister has great food too. There's a lot of great food on the street.
Yeah,
in
it's not bad.
Oneonta.
It's
crazy.
not bad. It's not bad.
Definitely patronize Nags also because it was very nice of them to let us in here.
It was really nice of them.
Didn't have to.
Chris,
And the food's good.
Chris, who's one of the owners, and all the entire staff were so
There's the
welcoming
Chris name.
and accommodating.
Chris is the owner of the building.
Oh, you were picking up on a Chris name? Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. So once again, remember to subscribe. If you can help us out by subscribing, we'd appreciate it. You can subscribe on Facebook or you can subscribe on Twitch. Either place will take subscriptions. If you use Twitch, you can actually just link it to your Amazon Prime account and it doesn't cost you a dime.
But it helps us.
But it helps us, which is terrific. If you're on YouTube, like Big Hair Tsunami is all the time, you can super chat there like Big Hair Tsunami does all the time. Yeah, what a great guy. But anyway, but even more important than all of that is share, liking, and letting people know about the program as we continue to do this. Again, we've got an investigation coming up this Friday and Saturday at the Bird Mansion.
Wow, we got a lot of. Next week we're gonna have a lot of shit to review.
We've 2 nights travel, 2 nights investigating travel, 2 nights investigating travel, 2 nights investigating.
And then travel.
And then
for me.
travel. Well, me
But
too. I got to
yeah,
come back.
yeah.
Yeah. So a lot going on, but we're having a great time doing it, and we hope you guys are enjoying it too. Again, thanks to everybody who's joined us here for this investigation. You can find Agent Paranormal on Facebook. You can find Ghost Agent on Facebook. Do you guys want to promote your Facebook? I know we've got Mountain Magic Healing Studio. I always forget the last word. Mountain Magic Healing Studio to find Christine, the medium psychic. You do all sorts of stuff, Reiki and, right? Animal communication, tarot. We didn't even get to do the tarot stuff.
Damn.
Oh,
we totally do a live
you didn't
tarot
remind
reading.
us. It'll give us. We'll get another. That'll give us something else to do next time.
Yeah, it was active. So
yeah. Yeah, we were anxious to try some tarot card experiments here. We just
Yeah.
obviously were distracted. And Doug, thank you for introducing us to this place. Doug, having worked here a lot of years ago, remembered it being an active location and brought it to our attention. So we appreciate
having me. Put me on the sub list.
He wants to be on the sub list. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here with us. We appreciate your time, your energy.
Yeah.
And
It's
we
time
are.
for night
Yeah,
time.
it is time.
Night time.
It's time. All right, guys, have a great night. So long. Thank you.